I was saying to y'all, man, it's game day. Let's get it. It's game day. Let's get it. We on to something. What's good, y'all? It's game day. See who's in here. Let's go ahead and check on, see who's in here. Got my boy Derek in here. Look at this. Let me try to see if I can pull it up. If YouTube lets me pull it up. Pull it up over here. What's good, Mr. Jones? What's good, Valerie? Tyrone was good. I was watching the interview, but I don't even know what you're talking about. But I didn't hear anything particular with it. But then again, I wasn't really listening hard. And then y'all from there, so y'all would hear it better than I would. What's good, King Shaw? Aaron, what's good? What's good, Captain? I know, I see Captain and Mr. Jones won't be able to be here for the stream, but I appreciate y'all pulling up to say what's up. What's good, everybody? Appreciate you pulling up. Lyriq, what's happening with you? Like the stream while y'all here. Appreciate that, Captain. Let me go ahead and pin that comment. We go ahead and get that one at the top real quick. What's good, Anthony? What's good? I'm hype. I am too. Got to watch the game on my phone today, so probably won't be in the chat if much at all. All right, Rich, that's cool. Appreciate you pulling up to say what's up, though. Although it's preseason. Hey, man, it's football, man. I've been watching a lot of the other preseason games as well. But granted, I've been doing it for my own reasons. Like for certain, like that one game I was watching for Malik Willis. I got to go back and watch the ones yesterday. I didn't get to see any of the ones yesterday, and I want to go back and look at a lot of guys like Desmond Ridder and Drake London, a lot of guys like that. But for the most part, I've been watching either for Malik Willis or Georgia guys. I'll pull up if it's a Georgia guy, you know, like a notable player, not just some guy deep on the bench. If it's like a projected starter or a guy fighting for a starting job and he's from Georgia, I've been pulling up. But again, I didn't get to watch any of the games yesterday, so I got to get on it. What's good, Big Simple, man? Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy, channel member in the building. What's good, Patrick? GKB was good. Eric was good. Is the game on NFL Plus? It's going to be, but it's not yet. I'm assuming it's going to update it once it turns 1 p.m. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure. He said that patch kind of clean on the jersey. I got to see it. I ain't even seen it. What's good, Lex? What's good? What's good? What's good, Tyrone? Man, I'm excited too, man. I'm going to be doing the air horns like crazy because I'm ready. Hopefully we get some good plays. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get some stuff going. What's the, oh yeah, this the celebration one. Hopefully we'll be doing this a lot today. Hopefully that one will be going crazy all day today. Where we at? The patch kid. Rick was good. Icy white today. Yeah, I saw that we were wearing all white, but I haven't seen it up close to see like a patch or anything. What's good, Deuce? What's good, Swagger 91? Was good. Appreciate y'all pulling up. What's good, Eugene? What's good, Carl? Appreciate you pulling up. Your ATL tweets be having me crying. Wait, which ones? I don't even... Man, it be so much stuff on Twitter every day that I don't even know what you're talking about specifically. Anyone need a link for the game? Today, white is so good and neat. Hope game. Hey, man, we lead this game without any green on this. That means we probably went crazy. I love this time of year. What's good, Black King, man? I'm so excited. Is it streaming anywhere? What's good, Doug? It's supposed to be on NFL Plus. I mean, I guess some of y'all, at least quite a bit of y'all, should be in the DMV area. I would assume it'd be on local cable, but I don't know. I'm not out there, so I couldn't tell you. You know how y'all know how the Volakit motion go. Y'all know the Volakit motion, so I'm hoping Volakit come through at some point. I don't know what my dogs want with me right now. What do you want? Like, why are you here? Lakers and Warriors will be the opening night, October 18th. Okay, that's an interesting update. Bro, those whites hit different. 6 p.m. hot as hell here in the UK. Man, it's hot everywhere, man. Local, it's on NBC. Okay, so y'all should be good. Well, for those of y'all in the DMV, y'all should be straight. Shout out to our team president. Oh yeah, he wasn't playing with that Scott guy over there. No injuries is what I'm praying for. Same here. We already have a few though going into the game. Feel like I guess this would be a good time to go ahead and update y'all on who will not be playing. Some of it is an abundance of caution, like where it's not worth playing them. Some guys are like actually hurt. But like a good portion of these guys, if it were a game tomorrow, like say it's the Super Bowl today, a lot of these guys will be playing. So you got Chase Roulier, Trey Turner, Logan Thomas, of course, Cornelius Lucas, Tyler Larson, of course, on the pup list, Sadiq Charles, John Bates, Nolan Laufenberg, Cole Turner, Chase Young, of course, and Benjamin St. Juste. All of those guys will not be playing today. So, what's up, y'all? Got the Commanders Terry jersey. What's good, Justin? Okay. Yeah, it's on local TV here. I'm in Florida on vacation. Got a link I've been using for years. So he's straight. I mean, if you feel like hooking everybody up in here, let me, go ahead and plug them in. If you feel like it, if you feel kindly enough to do it. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm ready for some football. For those who's from the 757, it's on channel 13. Julie funded in a mug. Bro, she's just extra cultured in a general convo today. Hey, man, she becoming one of the people, man. You gotta become one with the culture, man. If your fan base is mostly of a type, it will behoove you as the media queen for the whole organization to hold it down in that way. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with it. Dofu, I'm happy, Samuel. She probably gaining a little bit of it just from being out there talking to people all the time. Cause I'm not even sure if she's from the DMV. I think she's from somewhere random, but maybe I'm tripping though. What's good, Rico? What's good, Joey? Yeah, Benjamin St. Juste is not playing. I'm sad about that because that was one of my top 10 players I had an eye on. Like I already put out a video breaking that down. What's up? Is there anything you looking for in today's game? And I have a list of 10 things I'm really excited about. But I did a whole video breaking that down. So I'm really good. Y'all know Armani Rogers, Sam Howell. Those are the obvious ones. One of mine is already confirmed not playing, Benjamin St. Juste. But I'm ready to see what Jahan Dotson looks like. But again, I did a whole breakdown. The video that my most recent video where I'm breaking all of that down. Exactly who I'm looking at and why and all of that stuff. But just know. What's it called? My boy Armani Rogers, Sam Howell, probably, and we got to see if Curtis Samuel's healthy, of course. Need to see something from Reyes today. Y'all know that's one of my boys as well. I want to see him do great. Rocking the GOAT Tress Way jersey. I got the Sean Taylor one on. Feel me? Yo, Rico, what's up, fam? DC in the building. What's good, Uptown Ray Gaming? Dave and DC was good. Excited to see the running backs today. Oh yeah, Brian Robinson's one of my 10. Because we know what he can do, and he's looked good in practice, but it hasn't been, like, real contact like that. So I want to see what happens when teams are really trying to hit him. His supposed strength is contact, and so I want to see if his supposed strength is actually a strength. Yes, sir. Time for some football. Yes, sir. Is McTire back from injury? He's actually not even on the team, and that does kind of make me sad because I did like McTire a lot. I don't know why we haven't brought him back because he was, like, literally our primary backup outside corner. Especially after Benjamin St. Juste had the concussion injury situation. So I'm surprised he's not even at least one of the guys on the back end. He's just not on the team at all. B-Rob going to get some playtime today. I'm excited. I want to see Sam Howell all second half. Let Bull go crazy today. Yeah, I talk about this in another video as well, how much playing time everybody's going to get. We should see Sam Howell at some point midway through the third and all the way through the fourth. I want to see how the running back shake out. Same here. Can't wait to see our tight ends balling. Same here. That's again, y'all already know me, man. The tight end position is the one I'm most excited about for this team just because of all of the freak athletes. And with John Bates, Cole Turner, and Logan Thomas not playing, that means Sammis Reyes, Curtis Hodges, and Armani Rogers are your top 3 tight ends going into this game. So they're going to get plenty of opportunities to show what they can do. Eli Wolf is our 4th tight end. And some combination of all 4 of those guys are going to have to play throughout this game. So you're probably going to see Armani Rogers maybe a little bit with the starters, maybe a little bit with Taylor Heineke, and maybe even some with Sam Howell because we literally only have 4 tight ends right now that's even eligible to play today. And one of them is Eli Wolf, who is a Georgia Bulldog, but he's not that good. So I'm not like really excited to see him. We do not have our tight ends full strength today. Really excited to see Curtis Hodges. Think I'm going to throw my Pierre jersey on today. I'm rocking with that. Rockman took his message back. Is this on TV? It should be. If you're in the DMV area, it should be on. It should be definitely locally. What's good, Yoshi? Channel members in the building. We getting a few channel members in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready for this game to start, man. Let's get it. What we doing? It's 101. What we doing? NFL Game Plus, Vola Kit. Which one of y'all on it? Nobody's on it? Just pitch black silence? What's going on? Right now, Crack Stream's the only one doing anything. What's good, Rock, man? Go Washington. Man, I'm really excited to see what everybody's about to do, man. Because, I mean, preseason is not about winning the game, even though it would be nice. I kind of like that the Ravens have that really long win streak. I respect that. I respect the fact that they care enough to do something like that. But when at the end of the day, when it doesn't matter, we're trying to evaluate certain things. Again, I did a whole 20-minute video, 20-minute plus video breaking down exactly what I'm looking for and why. But man, I'm just really excited, man. Really, really excited. I'm trying to see which stream is further ahead. Which one is further ahead? I'm trying to see something. Is it the alt or the main? Oh, it looks like it's the main that's ahead. Yep, main definitely ahead. That Vola Kit gonna do what it gonna do every time. Volakit gonna do it every time. I don't think game started yet. Yeah, it hasn't yet, but I'm surprised we still don't see it. Like, if you're on NFL Game Plus right now, they tripping. It just still says preview, and they just showing old footage of coverage and stuff. Let's see, man. What's going on? What y'all got going on right now, man? Yeah, NFL Game Plus tripping, but hey, that's a NFL Game Plus is trimming, but that is not my problem right now. Who y'all mad at? Who y'all mad at? What's the best stream? I'm telling you, Volakit, the one. Nah, they still just talking. Has the game started? Not yet. What's good, Ivory? Yeah, I like the white unis. I like the all whites. I'm seeing it. You on Volakit? Yes, sir. Gotta be. Now they showing the field and the players. Yeah, I'm seeing the fans and stuff like that right now. I'm seeing Doc Walker and what's his face up there chilling, talking it up, chopping it up. That's what I'm seeing on crack streams, and then Volakit froze, so I don't know. Too many of y'all on taking up the bandwidth, messing it up. Oh, okay, so Volakit is provided with Steve Smith and this Taylor Zarza guy. So I would prefer if crack streams is further ahead so that I can get more burgundy and gold coverage. All right. Oh, my boy Chris Sweezy, member for 26 months. Wait a minute. Great way to start the stream. I appreciate it, my boy. Y'all already know, man. I've been on his channel and everything. Make sure y'all definitely subscribe to my boy, man. Big time channel member. Pro Bowl sponsor at that, too. He not playing, bro. I seen you out working on all the videos. I'm tuned in. Glad that football is back. Man, and I'm glad I'm live streaming more often again, too. Because there's a lot of people I don't get to talk to, like, in comment sections. A lot of y'all that I talk to a lot in live streams don't really, like, you know, comment on videos. I'm not really much of a comment on videos guy, even like when I watch videos, so I understand. So I'm glad to have a lot of y'all back active, and I haven't spoken to my boy Chris Sweezy in a minute, so I'm glad that we back to football, back live streaming constantly, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we've been doing the Sunday live streams for the past few weeks now, but it's not the same as game day live stream during the game, you know what I'm saying? We about to get to it. Appreciate that again, Chris Sweezy. We got to do the air horns and everything for that one. We got to do the air horns and everything for that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did the game start? It's about to. They're still showing little slow motion, people running and all the little stuff. We getting there. Looks like Sweat playing. He warm up. He warming up. Oh, yeah. Sweat's the starters are playing. Unless you're not playing, like, at all today, the starters are playing. Ron Rivera said 15 is 20 snaps. Again, just for people who may not have already been here. Also, while you're here, go ahead and like the stream, man. It's free for you, and it does a lot for me. It means the world to me, so please leave a like while you're chilling. But just to update y'all, the guys who are not playing for the Commanders right now, Chase Roulier, Trey Turner, Logan Thomas, Cornelius Lucas, Tyler Larson, Sadiq Charles, John Bates, Nolan Laufenberg, Cole Turner, Chase Young, and Benjamin St. Juice. Most of those are expected, especially like 3 of them on the PUP list. Benjamin St. Juice is my biggest surprise because he missed like a couple of days of practice. I thought he came back in practice. We didn't practice yesterday, so Thursday. I thought he was out there practicing Thursday. Remember, he was the one that Sam Howell hit that deep bomb to Mark and Michelle to. He was the one in coverage on that play, and he looked good to me. I didn't see anything heard about him, so I don't know. He's just not playing today in the preseason, but the rest of the starters are on. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the starters going. Last commercial, that's what we on. I see FedEx over here. I see, let me move this one over here. I don't even know what's going on with NFL Plus. Y'all tripping. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pause that because they just keeping that same sorry video in rotation. I found the Charlotte broadcast of the game. Yeah, when you on Volakit, it's straight up Steve Smith and them. All right, so Carolina wins the toss. Defer Carson Wentz in the offensive line up first. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Hey, it's starting. It's starting, which I'm streaming on. I'm straight Volakit. And I got NFL Game Plus, but they tripping right now. They tripping. We get ball first. Yes, sir. NFL Plus. Yeah, NFL Plus. I don't know what they got going on. Virginia Slim was good, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, I don't know what NFL Game Plus got going on. They've been crazy for years now, but even this offseason alone, they've been a little wacky with the live streams with other games. So I'm not surprised they tripping on our game too, especially since this is the first Saturday and this is the first time it's this many teams playing at the same time. So they probably struggling over there. They got people out here sprinting around the office, panicking, and you know, it's a red alert in there somewhere at the NFL Network headquarters because they struggling. This is the first real, you know, action they getting all at the same time. I believe it's like, well, right now it's only 2 of us playing at 1 p.m. Then Another person playing at 4, 7, 7:30, 8, 9, 10. We're not even all playing at the same time like that. So it's no excuse. Only 2 games at 1. I don't know what they got going on, but I'm glad that we're playing at home. I like the fact that everybody gets to see the field. It's empty. It's a little bit it's a little bit less full than I thought it would be. Really more empty than I thought it would be. But we'll see, man. Right now, Crack Streams is actually ahead of Bowler Kit, so that's what we gonna rock with. As long as you rocking with me, I'm rocking with you. That's what we gonna go with. Let's go ahead and get this kickoff done. Show the game. I wish I could, man. I have the capabilities of showing the game. I can easily do it, but YouTube gonna get me out the paint. I won't even be here to stream the entire game. Y'all would get like 5, maybe 10 minutes of it, and then my YouTube is gone. So I wish I could. I really do. Even if I could do it in a way to where I don't make money, I would. But NFL does not play. Even if I turn off monetization, trust me, on one of my accounts where I wasn't monetized, I got banned for a month for streaming the All-Star game. It wasn't even like a real game that counted towards any wins or losses. So trust me, I really want to show the game. I used to in the beginning. And then YouTube got on my head about it and gave me all kinds of warnings. But let's get it, man. First down, 1st and 10. I'm excited. Thank you for pulling up, mommy. Where can I watch? So YouTube. Yeah, y'all can YouTube. Like I said, Bowler Kit, Crack Streams, so many options, man. NFL gameplay is supposed to get there, but all right, first carry, gain of nothing, run to the left side with Antonio Gibson. I like the jerseys. I love the helmets. I like the white. At first, I didn't really feel the white, but now that I see Trey Turner's picture is weird. I didn't even know Trey Turner looked like that. I didn't expect to see that when Trey Turner came up. That kind of caught me off guard. It disturbed me a little bit. Again, 204 people in here, but only 67 likes. Can y'all please like up the stream while we in here? I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it if y'all could like up the stream while we chilling. Try to analyze as much as possible. A screen to Curtis Samuel. Good blocks by Jahan Dotson. I think a gain of 6 or 7. Gain of 6. So we getting Curtis Samuel the ball out of the backfield already, taking a hit. And keeping it pushing like nothing happened. Pretty straight. NFL Gamecast is a little ahead. I didn't know we were that far. 3 and out. Oh, so some of y'all are still, I was the 8th like. Appreciate that, Tom. Appreciate that. Yeah, please leave a like on the stream while you're chilling here, man. Just put a like on the video real quick. But hey, Curtis Samuel, good news. Got the ball, got tackled, got up like nothing happened. That's positive news from what we've seen the past year since we signed him. Let me see what's going on with this 3rd down play. I already know it's incomplete, but let me see what's going on. Oh, that actually was a pretty good throw. It was just really good coverage. Who was that? Oh, that's Armani Rogers. Armani Rogers getting targets? You got to catch that, though, my boy. You got to catch that. But I love the fact that Armani Rogers is out there with the first team, but you got to catch that. Let me see this. Oh, yeah, you got to catch that. Now, granted, it did hit Buddy helmet. And if it was for like maybe 3 more inches, maybe he catches it so he doesn't have to reach over the helmet like that. But you still got to grab that. But that's really good coverage, too, by Xavier Woods right there. That's really good coverage. And I'm not mad at that throw by Carson Wentz. I would have preferred it 3 inches further, but I'm definitely blaming that on Armani Woods more than anything else. But I definitely, on Carson Wentz's side, though, one thing I am a little bit like, what's going on is like, why didn't we look at somebody else? Like, why was that a telegraph throw before the snap was called? And we were like, we're going to do it no matter what. And that was a really good punt. Good job, coverage team. That's why, hey, Cam Sims is one of them guys that he's going to be on the team because he's big on special teams. Him and Troy Apke, two of our probably 8 best special teams players. So you gotta Cam Sims, even outside of what he's going to do on offense, is going to make the team as a special teams guy. You saw he was the first one down there on special teams coverage, so that's why he matters a lot. Let's see how this goes, man. What's the defense looking like? Yeah, I'm feeling the new uniforms as well, baby Glock. All right, run up the middle for like 3-4 yards, just about 3-4 yard gain. See what's going on. Revs, no call, pass interference on Rodgers. Let's go DOK, Jamin, and Sweat. Okay, so some of y'all are a little bit ahead of me. I'm about to try to see if I can find a way to catch up because I don't want to be this far behind. I forgot they had Hubbard as their running back. I remember I had him in fantasy thinking I was about to do something, and that man just kept getting hurt and it made me look silly. Let's see what's going on in 2nd and 6. Baker, good pressure, good pressure. Good pressure. Good job getting them out of bounds. That was almost a late hit. You playing. Somebody playing. That was almost a late hit. My boy Zulu Tribe with the $20 donation, man. Hey, man, we getting things started. Chris Sweezy set it off. Now we got Zulu coming in with the 20. What up, though? Can you put think description to watch the game? Can you put link in description? Somebody link the best way to watch it, and then I'll pin the comment. I'll pin the comment. Because technically, I'm not, like, supposed to, like, link it and share it and talk about it too much. But, man, I appreciate it big time, Zulu. Somebody link it. Somebody please link how y'all are watching it in the chat. I'm going to pin it. And they're already getting deep bombed. They're already getting passes on us. I'll look at the coverage. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on in coverage right now? What was all of that? Why was he so open? Yeah, YouTube's crazy delayed. YouTube is crazy delayed. What's going on? I mean, pressure was getting there too, but what was going on in the secondary? What was going on in the secondary? What's going on there? Oh yeah, good job really by the defensive line, the whole defensive line, but James Smith-Williams coming around to actually make the tackle. I appreciate that. You on Stream East, anybody have like an exact link that somebody can just straight up click on and keep it pushing? Commander's playing a lot of soft zones so far. Yeah, I don't know why we're doing that, but hey, we'll see what's going on. Go ahead and get some real pressure, man. Go ahead and get some real pressure. Terrible opening drives again this year. I hope not, man. We can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing that. We cannot keep starting sour, man. Is that Cameron Curl on a blitz? Yeah, we're playing a lot of really soft zone. Lot of really soft zone right now. Really soft zone. And they're moving the ball like this is just prime middle of season right now. Middle of regular season. Like, why they look ready and why we don't look ready? What's going on? What's good, Johnny Boat? Need a link to watch. Love from Texas. Yeah, somebody link with how they're watching it. For now, I'll just pin Stream East. But if somebody has like exact link, I'll pin that as well. And then yeah, man, make sure y'all like up the stream, please. But yeah, what's going on right now? Why we don't look ready? All right. Why we don't look ready right now? What's going on in particular? Well, NFL Plus is actually ahead right now. Is it? Oh, yeah, NFL Plus is actually ahead. Hey, okay, I'm switching to NFL Plus. NFL Plus is ahead of all of these others. It's ahead of Vola Kid and everybody. All right, that's where we going with it then. Let me go ahead and pause this and move over to NFL Plus. Good defense, good breakup. I haven't seen it yet. Let me see. Oh, yeah, good coverage, good coverage. We had safeties there. We had corner there. Good job, good defense right there. I appreciate that. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, NFL Plus right now is actually further ahead than all of the other streams. So if you got NFL Plus, pull up to that. It just had audio. You should be able to watch the game. I'm watching the game through it. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up again. If you haven't left a like on the stream, please do for me. Oh, yeah, good coverage. But yeah, we needed Bobby McCain to break that up. Ultimately, that was Bobby McCain that forced the incompletion. But that was still really good coverage by, I believe that was William Jackson, right? I got to get used to the new numbers. All right, there we go. Argo put a link. I'll pin the comment. There y'all go for the stream. What's going on? We need better pressure than this. Why is Baker Mayfield able to scramble like this and get these little gains? Yeah, Argo got y'all. Argo put it in the chat, and I pinned it. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like up the stream while we here. I don't know what's going on right now. And right now, we have Derek Forrest in as a Buffalo nickel, which is really interesting. Make sure y'all peep that. Make sure y'all peep that. Oh, they're just moving the ball like it's nothing, huh? Now, what's going on? Spam going crazy. I'm sorry. Does this mean I'm famous? Yeah, I was on it too. I was getting them out the paint too. What's going on? All right, use it from channel. Bet. All right, good pressure, bad coverage. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, the bot's taking over. Well, here we go. The Carolina Panthers are 3 for 3 on third down. What's going on, y'all? Talk to me. What's going on? Danny Johnson, not good coverage there. Definitely missing Benjamin St. Juice right now. Thank you, Argo. Appreciate it. Yeah, they are on our head right now. Like on, I don't know what's going on with the bots. I don't know what's going on with our defense. Offense came out sluggish. But what is going on? But yeah, I agree. This is why we have preseason. All right, man, let's go. 2nd and 10. What's going on? What's currently going on right now? Why are we looking so bad? Good pressure, bad third down defense. Yeah, we need Benjamin St. Juste. We're definitely missing them right now. Yeah, the bots going crazy. The bots are in regular season form right now. Everybody else in preseason form, bots going crazy. BM's in the quarterback battle. They are crazy. Now, Baker Mayfield is definitely the best quarterback they have right now. I think easily. Muff snap. Commanders in midseason form. Boy, I wish. Boy, it's bad. Panthers look like they week 8. We look like we still training camp right now. Yeah, D-line is getting pressure, though. They're doing a good job of getting there. Let's go. 3rd and 14. Good pressure up front. Soft coverage. I don't know why we're doing that. I have no idea why we're doing that because, yeah, the defensive line looks pretty good right now. And granted, the Panthers don't have, like, this elite offensive line. But the defensive line looks pretty good so far, but I don't know what's going on with the coverages. A lot of this, we're going to have to look at I'm gonna have to look at the all 22 to really see what's going on. But Benjamin St. Juste just isn't playing today. He's just being held out. I don't think he's hurt that bad. I mean, he was just at practice Thursday, and we just didn't practice yesterday as in Friday, and I thought he was straight. I didn't hear anything about him getting hurt, but he's just not playing. Bad pass, but Fuller was right there in coverage anyway, so no matter where that went, we had a safety over top, Kendall Fuller underneath. Baker Mayfield, that was probably a good thing to throw it at the ground. I'm not gonna lie, that could have been picked off. Why are we running these soft coverages? I don't know. We haven't learned our lesson from last year. I guess Jack Del Rio's going to have to take until the bye week to figure stuff out again. I don't know. I really don't get it. We got to be better, though. But Baker Mayfield played really well, though. Like, I'm not going to lie. Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback. I mean, maybe not a first overall pick level good, but, you know, it's not like we going against some scrub right now, but still, like, our coverage got to be better. Our D-line look good, but our coverage got to be better. Down 3-0. That's why preseason appointed these unis. Yeah, I like the unis as well. I like the unis a lot. I love the helmets. I absolutely love the helmets. I'm so happy we just look different. I've been begging for us to look different for so long, so I'm just happy about that alone. And then even outside of that, the uniforms themselves just look really good. So, but man, come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing right now, defense and offense? Offense, I mean, what, 3 plays we done? 3 plays we done, that's it? My boy Armani Rogers should have made that catch as well, but still. With 3 plays we done, that's it? That's all we doing? Defense out there for forever? It's already 7 minutes left in the first. Offense only ran 3 plays. What's going on? It's great. Refs letting them play. Same old Washington so bad. We're going to get there. I mean, it's preseason, so we're not here to win the game. We're here to evaluate specific things. And so far, I mean, I'm encouraged by what I've seen from the defensive line. We just got to see the secondary be better. And I'm not even sure if it's like the players' faults. I mean, Danny Johnson, it was his fault on that one play. But I think it might just, I think it's right now a scheme and play calling on Jack Del Rio's part right now. That's how I feel, but I don't know. We'll see. Again, it's like a thing when we got to look at the all 22 to really know what's going on. But as of right now, I'm not really feeling it. Not really feeling what I'm seeing from the defense right now or offense yet, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited, though, man. We got football back, man. That's it. We will be okay. Yeah, like I'm saying, it's preseason, man. We chilling. I'm excited, though, man. But Jack Del Rio, this soft coverage stuff, we got to stop it. I don't know if you're trying to experiment to see if we can get away with it. But just don't wait until bye week to finally figure stuff out. Figure it out soon, please. Somebody said Patrick Mahomes is looking good. I heard that the Chiefs are running 21 formation right now. 2-1. They running 2 running backs and 1 tight end. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. That sounds fun to watch, man. Justin Fields throwing darts. I love to hear that, too. Y'all know I'm rooting for Justin Fields, man. I want him to be great. Pass interference on the Panthers. Of course, Willis. My boy Willis, man. You know I'm rooting for him. He's already my favorite player in the NFL. I'm rooting for him that hard. But again, I'm super biased. All right, so they got the fight song. Fight for our commanders, fight for ODC. I mean, again, I don't care about the fight song, but it's not for me, so I didn't expect to like it. I don't like it really at all, but hey, whoever likes it, man, I hope y'all really love it. So I already knew. I mean, I already knew when they decided what they were doing with it. I was just going. It wasn't meant for me. I'm not meant to like the fight song. I'm just drinking my my apple juice per usual. Y'all know how I get with the apple juice. You can't show the game on your channel. I wish I could, man. I really do. I used to, and then YouTube got mad at me, and I stopped. Appreciate that, King Sean. And then, yeah, my boy Willis, man, he had good moments, bad moments. But that's what I expected, so let's get busy, man. I'm excited. Let's get it. Come on, offense. We got to look better than how we look so far, man. We got to look better than how we look so far, man. It's not a good start. Not a good start. I also don't like the fact that they started us third. I mean, granted, it's preseason, but, like, come on now. Like, why we got to be third in the standings already? Yeah, the bot's going crazy, but I guess that's a good thing. That means we're having a good stream. All right, what's going on, offense? Talk to me. What's going on? All right, we did play action, little dump off to, is that Armani Rogers again? I like the fact that we're getting a lot of looks at my boy. Pro Bowl level bots, bro. The bots are in mid-season form. They got Bill Belichick on their side, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. My boy Armani Rogers is getting the ball. Now, he hasn't made the most of it, but I'm glad that we're targeting him, man. I really want him to be great. I'm telling y'all, man, I see some Darren Waller there, man. And I just really want to see him be great. It says on the thing oh, okay, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's see what we got going on. 2nd and 8. What we doing? Yeah, Cole Turner right now will be balling. Cole Turner will be balling right now. All right, good blitz pickup. Good little dump off. Armani Rogers getting the ball. I like what I'm seeing. Granted, he's done nothing amazing yet, but I just love the fact that he's getting targeted. I love the fact that Armani Rogers is out there with the ones and getting the ball. I mean, John Dawson and Terry McLaurin haven't been targeted yet. John Dawson's already been targeted 3 times. So, hey, if Wentz loves Armani Rogers, that makes me happy. Because then hopefully he'll make the team. And then hopefully he'll make the team, man. Please. Y'all know I'm big Armani Rogers fan. Probably the biggest Armani Rogers fan doing it, bruh. Please. And y'all know Carson Wentz loves his big target, so I'm not surprised. Wait, Armani Rogers again? And he juked the linebacker out his socks. Wait, before... No, that was Xavier Woods. That wasn't even a linebacker. That was a corner. That was a starting corner. Armani Rogers got separation on a starting corner for the first down. Y'all better stop playing with my boy. Come on now. Let me look at the replay. Oh, you can't really see it on the replay. But live, I saw like 3 yards. 2-3 yards of space. Before, and then he got the ball, man. Stop playing with my boy Armani Rogers. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with my boy Armani Rogers, man. Wait, Antonio Gibson fumbling already, bruh? It looks like he was down, though, right? Nah, he was down, right? He was down, right? We had momentum. He was down, right? No way. No way. Not like that, bro. He didn't even have a fumbling problem his first year. Like, are we good? Like, are you okay? He's not down. Are you okay? What's going on? Hey, Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson, are you okay? Is there something we're missing? Are you sick? Are you recovering from something? Nah, it's definitely time to see some B-Rob. Antonio Gibson shaking your head ain't about to fix nothing. Like, you shaking your head don't mean nothing for me. Doesn't mean a thing. We gotta be better, bro. Come on, Gibson. We gotta be better, bro. We got to be. Gotta be way better. Leno in his ear being a leader. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Charles Leno. Thank you. Thank you, Charles Leno. Thank you for stepping up and talking to the man. People are already saying that Brian Robinson's gonna be a week 1 starter. Gotta be mental at this point. Yeah, bro, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it, bro. Hold on to the ball with 2 hands. Because he was trying to stop himself from going to the ground and had one arm out and one hand on the ball. Bro, just cover it up, bro. If you clearly have a weakness of fumbling, cover it up as well as you got to, even if that means you don't get as many yards. I don't care. Hold on to the ball. There's no reason our defense is already dealing with red zone coverage right now after we were moving the ball. Carson Wentz getting into somewhat of a rhythm. Now you cut off the rhythm. Scott Turner started to get into a play calling rhythm. You cut that off as well. Come on now. We got to be better, bro. And like I said, I'm going to be the harshest critic of Gibson because I'm also going to be one of his biggest fans when he's doing well. He's from the Metro Atlanta area, bro. So I want to see him be great. I'm rooting for him so heavy. But when he's fumbling, I'm going to be the one that's most mad on him as well. I'm going to be the one that's hardest on him. And there's just absolutely no excuse for that. Absolutely no excuse. And also, man, if y'all in this channel, y'all enjoying it, chilling, please leave a like. It's free for y'all, and it means the world to me. All right, well, they picked up the first down. We got to be better on defense as well. But, I mean, they getting this. I mean, the defense just wasn't ready. They thought they was going to have more time to relax. Cole Holcomb getting bullied, but then he spun around and was kind of involved. I don't know what was going on with Jamin Davis. I'm trying to isolate people. I'm trying to see, like, who's doing what. But overall right now, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Thanks, Antonio Gibson. Thank you very much. I mean, even Sam Darnold balling against us right now. We got Sam Darnold looking good. Oh, and Kendall Fuller getting beat. Let me see. Hold on. I haven't even seen it yet. Good pressure. Good pressure. Yep, Kendall Fuller. Anything over top, Kendall Fuller is not going to look good. Kendall Fuller is good with stuff in front of him, but people can get behind him constantly. Kendall Fuller is one of those guys that's always going to need safety help, but we're running this weird zone that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what we expect out of this zone anyway. Crossing route against zone, what we going to do? And that's a good throw by Sam Darnold with pressure in his face. He made a play. Because our defensive line, I think they're doing pretty well. But right now, coverage isn't looking good. And Antonio Gibson is right now the LVP. Least valuable player right now for sure. I mean, putting people in the worst situations right now. We got to be better, Antonio Gibson. We got to be better. Fuller beat for touchdown in his own coverage. I hope Gibson fumbles again. Nah, man, I'm rooting for Gibson, man. I'm really upset with him for fumbling, but I'm rooting against him right now. Was that Montez Sweat trying to pick up Darnold, and he didn't do it, so Montez Sweat got a little mad. Can we please just throw it deep? We have 3 deep threats. Yeah, it's no excuse. But then again, those 3 deep threats are why... what's it call it? Why Armani Rogers has been open underneath. Even though he had Xavier Woods on him one play. So who was covering Terry? Who was covering John? If Xavier Woods was on Armani Rogers that play. So I don't know what's going on. The game is started. Yeah, the game's on, man. We already 3 minutes left in the first, my boy. What's good, Merle? What's good, everybody? Again, make sure you leave a like while we in here chilling. If you enjoy the stream, please leave a like. It means a lot to me. Free for y'all. Again, I really appreciate it. But yeah, Antonio Gibson, it's no excuse, man. Like I already said, I'm going to be his biggest fan and his harshest critic with him being from the Metro Atlanta area. But it's absolutely no excuse. Absolutely no excuse for these fumbles, my boy. Like, it literally doesn't make any sense. Like, what is going on? Are you okay? Do we need to see a therapist? Like, what we doing? Talk to me. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. Please talk to me. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get busy, man. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on offense. I'm excited to see the offense back out there. Looked like we was getting something going. We were moving, and then, you know, Gibson going Gibson. You know, Gibson going Gibson. Hopefully that doesn't become a thing, but boy, this fumble thing is a problem. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's something we really need to worry about. Yeah, Montez Sweat didn't like that. He tried to help up Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold ignored him. Offensive line came to help him up. Montez was not feeling it. What's good? Appreciate the donation, Cheryl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Del Rio stealing our money. Hey, man, like I said, Chris Harris needs to be on watch, bro, because he's already been getting interviews for defensive coordinator. But again, it's the first quarter of the first preseason game. We cannot panic. But I'm a big believer in Chris Harris. The Eagles tried to get him as a defensive coordinator, but he chose to stay with us. Like, I don't want to lose, like, the defensive equivalent of a Sean McVay because we're trying to hold on to Jack Del Rio too long. But we'll see. We'll see. We gotta give Jack Del Rio this chance, but do not lose Chris Harris in the process, please. My boy, the great with Tubi with the donation, man. Appreciate that big time. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate the love. I'm just so happy that football's back. I really appreciate the donations as well, but I'm just happy to be live streaming and we got football. Granted, it's preseason. Granted, we suck right now, but I'm having fun, man. It's football. We're talking football. We're watching football. We're living football. Really happy. I wish I could be smelling football. I wish I was out there, but then I wouldn't be streaming. So yeah, Fuller got ate up on that play. I don't know. Yeah, my po baby. What you got going on, Fuller? We need a little bit better change of direction than that right there, man. Gibby nervous, Terry a dog. Let's go. All right, come on. I'm seeing some Terry stuff going on. I'm seeing Carson Wentz looks good. I'm hearing a Terry connection. Let's see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Who was that with the Bulls jersey in the front? Like, why? Why the Bulls jersey? Why did you choose to wear that to the game? What's that got to do with anything? Okay, Terry wide open, and he ran somebody over. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Who got ran over like that? Great throw. Look at the timing. Look at the accuracy from Carson Wentz. To throw it in a way that Terry McLaurin can still turn around. Why in the replay is the coloring just like the contrast taken down, the saturation down? Oh, yeah, somebody got ran over. You lucky he went out of bounds because you would have, you would have been on ESPN like crazy if he wasn't out of bounds. You lucky that wasn't the middle of the field. Panthers D-League, our kick returners ain't doing no favors. Oh, Curtis Hodges, you got to hold on to that one. My boy. You got to hold on to that one. I'll donate if we score a TD on this drive. Well, I really hope we score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, we're moving the ball. Looks good. Looks pretty good. Carson Wentz looks a little bit better than I expected. Nothing amazing yet, of course. But remember, that Saturday night practice at FedEx Field, it didn't look too good. Last time he was on this field, it didn't look too swell. Oh, yeah, Brian Robinson, stop playing with him. Running people over. Let's go. Leg tackles ain't going to work. He needed 3 more people to help him down. Let's go ahead and get the B-Rob momentum started. First of all, good blocking up front. Great hole. I like the scheme from Scott Turner to have that tight end come across, and that was Curtis Hodges that came across the back to seal off the edge. I like that, man. I like what I'm seeing from Andrew Norwell. I like what I saw from everybody on that play. And Brian Robinson looked good. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I like what I'm seeing. Right now, man. Y'all got to stop playing with this man. Y'all got to stop playing with Brian Robinson right now, man. Let's go. What's going on? Brian Robinson. Okay, screen pass. What we doing? Good blocking up front. First guy can't get him down. It takes a village. Hey, man, we're going to be saying that a lot with Brian Robinson. It takes a village. It's not just going to be one guy bringing him down. I love what I'm seeing. Stock down Antonio Gibson, stock up Brian Robinson. Of course, I haven't given up on Antonio Gibson, and I'm still pretty sure he's going to be the starting running back when we start week 1. But after that fumble, let Brian Robinson rip. Don't hold him back. Keep going. He said, you do this every game I'm on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We here preseason, regular season. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it in all of my videos. Whenever we talk about this, I'm speaking it into existence. I'm live streaming preseason, regular season, and postseason because we're going to be in there for sure. Who's the penalty on? Who made me mad? Who's making me mad? How we having false starts already? I see why Ron picked B-Rob. Look at him, bro. Doc is not playing with us right now. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. He is not. Even when we do a positive play, he's still on that negative one. He's like, nah, y'all need to get it together. I'm not seeing enough right now. I ain't mad at it. Y'all know I'm more of an optimistic person, so I'm going to call out when they're bad, but I'm not going to, hold on it too much. But I love Doc Walker, so, hey, if he's upset, he's just upset, man. I feel it. But we got to remember, it's the first quarter of the first game of the season, preseason. It's not even regular season yet, man. This game doesn't count for nothing. We're here to evaluate. The goal isn't necessarily winning, even though it'd be nice. But Brian Robinson does look good. I agree. Let's pick up this third down. They were killing us on third down. Can we get one? Can we pick up some first downs? Can we pick up some first downs? Can we please pick up some first downs? Let me see what's going on. Overthrow, but there's a flag. Was that Jahan Dotson open? You got to hit that first of all, Carson Wentz. Even though he got held, I think that's why Carson Wentz missed him. Was that hold on the coverage of Terry? That was on something else. Oh, they were holding Terry. So Carson Wentz just straight up missed Jahan for no reason. Yeah, you can't hold Terry. Come on, bro. Like, wait, first of all, why are they one-on-one in Terry McLaurin? What are we doing? What are we doing right now? Yeah, and Dotson does have to do a better job finding the ball because it looked like that was obtainable. That looked like catchable. But I would have, it would have been nice if Carson Wentz could have put it a little bit more on the money as well. But we'll see, man. We'll get it together. New quarterback. A lot of these teams have the same quarterback. Now, granted, the Carolina Panthers are a new quarterback as well. We're going to get it together, man. I'm not too worried about it. Again, first quarter of the first preseason game. We'll be all right. Brian Robinson looks good. Offensive line looks pretty good. I'm not worried about Carson Wentz getting hit. There's open run lanes. I'm rocking with it. I'm liking it. End of the first quarter. Let's get it. I like a little bit. Offense, I like a little bit. I like what I've seen from the defensive line so far. Secondary, we got to figure it out. Even though, again, I blame the scheme more so than the players. Outside of Kendall Fuller getting killed in zone coverage, and outside of Danny Johnson getting killed in man coverage, I think it's more so been scheme and Jack Del Rio playing that soft coverage on third downs again for some odd reason. But our defensive line is there. Our defensive line is there. Everything else, I don't know yet. But defensive line is there. And again, everybody that's in the stream, please leave a like on the stream. It's free for y'all, and I really appreciate it. It really helps me out a lot, man. The more of y'all that like the stream, it does wonders for me, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that donates, of course, as well. I'm going to read donation comments immediately. I'm trying to read as many comments as I can, just period. But, I mean, it's football. I got to analyze the football. But if I see a big color on the screen, I got to turn over and reply to it immediately. But please leave a like on the stream, man, if y'all can. I really appreciate it. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the offensive line, though. I love it. Brian Robinson looks good. But the offensive line is opening it up for him. Like, the offensive line is getting them to 4 yards up the field before there's any contact. And then it's Brian Robinson is getting the next 4 or the next, after, somebody trying to hold on to his leg. He's Brian Robinson. Stop playing. He played at Alabama. You think you're going to tackle an Alabama running back with one guy on his leg? That's not going to work. And I like the vision. I like the fact that he's finding the hole. I haven't noticed. I mean, I feel like we're running a zone scheme, but a zone running scheme usually, but I don't know. A couple of those plays, from what I can recall, it looked like, Brian Robinson had a specific hole to go to when the play was called, the way they even sealed it. I mean, we had like a power running play where Curtis Hodges came around from the right side of the offensive line and moved all the way to the left side to seal it off. So that sound like more of a power run scheme right there on that play at least. But I'm used to us running zone running schemes, so it's kind of weird. But I got to pay attention to it more. I've been paying more attention to the offensive line more so than the exact run scheme we've been doing. And I really want to see Carson Wentz air it out. And I'm really happy that my boy, y'all know I'm a big Armani Rogers fan, president of the Armani Rogers fan club. I'm glad that he's getting the ball. He dropped the first pass. That was a negative play. Next catch was neutral. Next catch was a little neutral. But then the other one where he got separation on a starting corner in the NFL as a tight end on Xavier Woods, got straight up separation, one-on-one for the first down on third down. That's my favorite play from Armani Rogers so far, but we'll see. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody to put up. My boy Dennis Hill becoming a rookie sponsor, man. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, man. And again, if y'all can like up the stream if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate that as well. What's going on with Terry? I'm seeing some Terry news. What's going on? Okay, Carson Wentz airing it. Did y'all see how Carson Wentz threw that? It was a little underthrown, and why I feel like it was because he didn't even really step into the throw. It kind of looked like he was just sitting still, just right here, just no legs, and then just flicked it with his arm. And for that's a really, that's showing his arm strength, the fact that he can flick it like that. But Terry McLaurin's wide open. You got to lay that out further to where and then first of all, that's a pass interference. Can we Can we get a pass interference on that? Oh yeah, my boy Brian with the donation. Appreciate that. What's up, Rico? Huge fan. Appreciate that, man. Gibby is killing me with these fumbles. He's killing all of us, bro. It's making me so mad. But yeah, Carson Wentz, I thought your expertise was the deep ball. We need better deep balls, man. That's what we got to do. Oh, good route by Curtis Samuel. Good throw by Carson Wentz to get it to him to where he can turn around and get some yak after the catch. So, hey, man, let's get it. Let's get it. Underthrow by Carson Wentz on the deep ball, but then a nice little short, almost intermediate throw out to Carson Wentz. Because, I mean, yards forward-wise, vertically, it's not that far. But if you're considering how far it was to the right, kind of intermediate. But we could classify it as short. Let's see what's going on. Am I the only one that can't hear Rico? Oh, I don't know. I feel like everybody else can hear me. Good play set up. What's going on? 1st and 10. Oh my Lord, who's that carrying people like that? Who got them extra yards when it shouldn't have been that many? Brian Robinson again? Is that Brian Robinson again? That looked like that should have been like a stopped at the line of scrimmage. He found a way to get 2-3 yards out of that. YouTube does that sometimes. Yeah, Brian Robinson, I like it. He's not going down with the first guy, and if he does, it's like that where the guy's holding on for dear life for 2-3 yards. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from Brian Robinson for sure. I like the fact that we're giving him the ball a lot as well. Give him the ball and let him work, man. I'm liking the patience. I'm liking the leg drive. See, that's one of those plays that should have only been like 1 yard, maybe 2. Brian Robinson gets 3 with his power, so I appreciate it. But yeah, Antonio Gibson, bro, what's going on? What's going on? Right now, I'm pretty sure your face looks exactly how it looks in that picture right now on the screen. Pretty sure it looks just like that. I'm pretty sure it looks just like that right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reggie Bonifant, Alex Armah, another Atlanta guy. So, you know, I like Alex Armah, but I don't think he's going to make the team. I don't think we're going to hold on to a fullback, especially when we need so many tight ends. Let me see what's going on. I hear good things about J.D. McKissick, okay? I love the patience from Carson Wentz to find him. Oh, my Lord. Then the spin move. Yeah, bro. And there goes J.D. McKissick. He tackles himself more than guys tackle him. But that spin move was filthy. I love the play design by Scott Turner. I like the patience from Carson Wentz. I'm feeling it, man. Appreciate that, Rodney, man. I live stream preseason, regular season, and again, I'm speaking it into existence postseason. We going to the postseason this year, y'all. I'm not playing about it. We got too many weapons, bro. It's one of them problems where we only have one ball and too many weapons. B-Rob starting already. Let's get on the board. Yeah, I want a touchdown here. I for sure want a touchdown here. We getting Brian Robinson activated in the passing game as well. That's his second catch. That's his second catch, bruh. He always makes the first guy miss, bro. Yeah, he's always making the first guy miss. He's falling forward. Right there, they only got him because he went out of bounds. The field a little bit wider. That's probably a touchdown. He probably running everybody over in front of him. Y'all better stop playing, bro. He said, bro, might be him. Might be him, bro. Might be him. See my boy. Let's see what we got. Let's see what my boy Scott Turner cooking up. See what my boy Scott Turner cooking up right now. See what my boy cooking up real quick. Carson Wentz, 9 of 12. A couple of drops, one underthrow on Terry McLaurin. It really was a pass interference, but either way, we got it. 46 looked like he got off a little early. Curtis Hodges is a big guy. I think the idea was get it to Curtis Hodges. He's big. Hopefully, he can run the guy over and kind of fall into the touchdown right there. That's what it looked like, but he wasn't able to do it. The other guy was lower than him. Even though he was way smaller, the other guy was lower than him. So we'll see how it goes. How Samus Reyes. I think they already know what they got in Samus Reyes. Granted, he's still raw and there's still potential there. But I think they want to see what Curtis Hodges and Armani Rogers can do. And I'm loving the play calling by Scott Turner so far. I'm not going to lie. Carson Wentz looks better than I expected. Again, he doesn't look great. He doesn't look spectacular, but he looks in rhythm. He's been pretty consistent, and I'm happy about that. I love the play call out of shotgun. Brian Robinson, you can't stop him. You can't stop him. Stop playing with my boy. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing with Brian Robinson right now? What's going on? What's going on? Offensive line looking good. Carson Wentz looking pretty straight. Again, it's nothing spectacular from Carson Wentz yet, but his consistency, it looks like he has some chemistry with the receivers. He's hitting guys when he needs to. Underthrew that Terry deep bomb, but it should have been a pass interference anyway. Offensive line looks good. Brian Robinson looks really good. J.D. McKissic looks good as expected. Jahan Dotson's been getting open. He just hasn't been getting the ball. Terry McLaurin, they called one holding on him. The other one should have been a pass interference. So whoa, you missed that field goal? Come on, Joey. I've been hyping you up, talking about we got a franchise kicker. You can't miss them. We are sluggish right now. And I know Doc Walker is super upset about that missed kick. He was already mad. Now the missed kick, oh yeah, he's super upset. But y'all got to stop playing. Brian Robinson's playing with a chip on his shoulder because he definitely feels like he was better than a third-round pick. He probably feels like he's better than Buddy over there for the Raiders, the running back. He probably feels like he's better than Najee Harris. He probably feels like I should have been the one starting over all of these guys. And y'all love those guys. Josh Jacobs. I'm pretty sure he's walking around with a chip on his shoulder like, y'all love Josh Jacobs, y'all love Najee Harris, but y'all don't love me. I'm pretty sure he's running like he's angry, like he has something to prove, and I love it, man. They can't tackle him. Right now, Brian Robinson is my MVP so far, but the offensive line has looked really good with all of the injuries, too. Remember, we're missing starters. Our starting center, our starting right guard is out. It's a little ugly on the offensive line, but guys are stepping up. Y'all know Wes Schweitzer going to handle his business when he's called the duty to start. And they're just looking good right now. Andrew Norwell looks good. I'm happy about that. We're paying him very cheap money, so with how good he looks, that's a steal right now so far. We'll see how it goes throughout the season, but as of right now, offensive line looks good. Brian Robinson looks great. Carson Wentz looks better than I expected. So I'm happy with what we got. That was 21 snaps for Carson Wentz, so don't expect them to see him no more. I think it's about time. We're probably going to start to see Taylor Heinicke from here. And, of course, I'm excited to see Taylor Heinicke go out there, and I'm excited to see a lot of other players go. But y'all know I'm ready. I am ready. Me, personally, I am ready for Sam Howell. I can't wait to see some Sam Howell right now, man. Y'all don't understand, man. That third quarter with Sam Howell coming in the game, we might set it off, man. We might start yelling. Because I think he's going to go out there and ball out. First of all, I just like him as a quarterback, but then he's going to be going against the Panthers third stringers. I'm telling you. Yeah, Sam Howell versus Matt Corral is going to be fun, bro. That's going to be so fun. I can't wait to see how that goes. That's one of the more interesting preseason games. Like, if you're not a Commanders or a Panthers fan and you just want a preseason game to watch right now, Sam Howell versus Matt Corral, when they get in the game, must-watch TV. And my boy King Saw, my fault, man. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate the donation big time. Yeah, Brian Robinson looks really good right now. Appreciate the donation big time. Thank y'all, everybody that's donating. Again, thank you, everybody that's liking up the stream as well. It's free for y'all. It means a lot to me, so please leave a like on the stream. But yeah, man, good day by Carson Wentz, man. I don't want to say I'm surprised, because then that sounds like I thought he was going to be awful. But he looks a little bit more crisp and accurate than I thought he would look. Again, nothing amazing. And underthrew Terry McLaurin on that other play. But he looks better than I thought already. I thought it was going to be, we get to like the third preseason game. We're still worried about if Carson Wentz is straight. You know what I'm saying? Again, he did nothing spectacular. But he ran the offense how Scott Turner wanted it ran. He was basically a game manager, which I'm not mad at. We're going to get the deep bombs after teams worry about everything underneath. When they start worrying about Brian Robinson like they just had to deal with right there, they couldn't stop him. When you got to start worrying about Jahan Dotson underneath, all of these tight ends, Cole Turner, all of these guys, when he's healthy, that's when we'll start to get the deep balls off. And I'll take it. I like the fact that Scott Turner called. I wanted to see one deep bomb, and we technically got it with Terry McLaurin. Carson Wentz just underthrew it. Pass interference, though. I'm going to keep saying that. It was a pass interference that should have been called. But I'm like the fact that we gave Carson Wentz as many looks as possible. We didn't just go deep ball, deep ball, deep ball. We wanted him to progress through his reads, find the guy underneath, things like that, because that's the thing that we were worried about as fans with Carson Wentz. Is he going to be able to take the safe play? Is he going to be able to take the layup? He showed so far through this game that he can take the layup. So I'm excited. Again, nothing spectacular from Carson Wentz, but this game has made me more optimistic about him, and I can't wait to see what the defense does. Great play by Jonathan Allen right there. My boy Blue Magic became a Pro Bowl sponsor. Appreciate you upgrading. Thank you very much, man. Big time, big time. Really, really appreciate that. Again, like up the stream if you're in here chilling, if you're having fun, man. I really appreciate it. It's free for y'all. What's going on? Who's that with the tackle? Was that Cole Holcomb? Cole Holcomb was going backwards at first, and then he switched his gear, got his legs under him, and tackled the guy the other way. I appreciate that. Good tackle by Cole Turner. Good wrap up, all of that. Really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Yes, sir. Good play by Cole Holcomb right there. All right, it's third down, defense. What we doing? What we doing, What we doing? What we doing, defense? Come on. Third down. Get off the field. I'm tired of seeing the defense. Defense shouldn't be on the field this much. We already know what we got in the D-line. Granted, we got to figure out what's going on with the secondary, but come on now. What's going on with the D-line? The D-line looks so much better, too. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the D-line looks so much better. Oh, my Lord. My boy Jeff over there coaching them up. Warren Sapp, Ryan Kerrigan. Whatever they're telling them is working. Whatever they're telling them is working right now, man. I'll take it. I will take it. The defensive line looks really good. They've looked good this whole time. All of the problems we've had so far this game has been linebacker and coverage from the secondary. Everybody else looks good, and I'm happy. Again, expect Taylor Heinicke in the game moving forward. Carson Wentz should be done. I would be pretty surprised if Carson Wentz is out there to start this drive. Let's see what's going on with the special teams, though, because we still got to see who our primary returner is. That's Alex Erickson back there, right? Let me see what's going on. Why did he start running so sluggish? What are we doing? Well, he's breaking tackles. I get that was ugly though. That was ugly. Yeah, I already knew we were gonna miss DeAndre Carter. I don't think any punt returner, maybe except for Jahan Dotson, maybe can be what DeAndre Carter brought to this team. I'm one of those guys that was really high on DeAndre Carter, and with the cheap money he's getting from the Chargers, I felt like we should have kept him. But I think Alex Erickson and Dax Milne should be okay. I think we'll be okay with them, but I don't like what I've seen so far. He just looks so sluggish when he caught the ball and was just, I don't know who he thought he was. I don't know if he thought he had a shield around him and nobody could tackle him. And then he started breaking tackles, but for what? I mean, after a while, the team's going to rally around you. Even the guy, I mean, as long as he was breaking tackles, the first guy that he broke a tackle against probably got back up and was there to tackle him at the end of the play. He wasn't going anywhere. He was just breaking tackles and moving side to side. I'm with you, Rico. Really like Carter, even though when we first got him, I don't feel the same way about Eric. Yeah, I mean, we'll see about Erickson. Y'all already know I'm Mr. Optimistic, so I'm going to wait and see. But I miss DeAndre Carter. And I definitely want to give some of these other guys a chance. Y'all saw we signed Matt Cole. We signed Matt Cole, who's a speedster from low football competition. He was part of the COVID-19 draft 2020, so you know, people couldn't really see him in person. He didn't have that much film to look at, so he ended up going undrafted, and I think he can contribute. So I want to see Matt Cole out there as a returner, especially now that we lost Jaquez Ezzard. He's pretty much like the Jaquez Ezzard replacement, and I want to see what he can do, but I think we're going straight Alex Erickson and Dax Milne moving forward. And again, we may see some Jahan Dotson occasionally if we really need a play. I'm pretty sure they're higher on. I think Jahan Dotson probably is our best punt returner on roster right now, but they don't want to risk him getting hurt on offense, so they may throw him back there occasionally. My boy Blue Magic with the $20 donation. Appreciate that big time. Appreciate what you do, formerly known as Call It Like You See It. Oh, okay, my boy, Call It Like You See It. What's good, man? Appreciate you pulling back up and really appreciate the donation. Y'all are going crazy today. I really appreciate it. Y'all are going crazy today. I really appreciate it, but man, I'm so excited. I'm excited. I mean, we already know we got in Taylor Heinicke, so I'm happy to see Taylor Heinicke, but I really want to see the other guys. I want to see what the offensive line looks like. Y'all already know, man, I'm a big fan of the tight ends. That's the main thing I want to look at. And got to see some of the other receivers like De'Ami Brown. I got to see what he can do. I'm excited, man. I think we might have something going. I think this second unit is going to look pretty good. First of all, we technically have a starter in Taylor Heinicke. Even though he's our backup, and even though I don't want him to be our starter moving forward, I don't see him as like a franchise quarterback, but he won 7 games last year for us. So naturally, you know, him out there with the backups kind of isn't fair right now, but we're going to see. What's good, Rockman? Right now, the defensive line looks good. Offensive line looks good. Brian Robinson looks great, and Carson Wentz is more consistent and more accurate than I thought. Taylor Heinicke already doing Taylor Heinicke thing. Taylor Heinicke already doing them things. Okay, I'm feeling it. We already got the backup offensive line out there as well, so I like the uniforms. I love it. Y'all know I love the helmets. I absolutely love the burgundy helmets. But yeah, Logan Thomas does not look like he's supposed to talk like that. I don't know what's going on. Are they sure they didn't throw an effect on that mic after Logan Paulson stopped talking? There's no way you talk like that. Nah, there's no way you talk like that, Logan Thomas. I'm not gonna lie. You tripping. Let me see what's going on. Oh, good throw. Good throw. Who was that to? De'Ami Brown. Okay. De'Ami Brown making plays underneath, something a little different. You know, we right now we're looking at him as like a deep threat, like an Aldrick Robinson type of guy. But you know, if he can get open underneath, that's gonna be huge. If he can expand his route tree and do what he got to do underneath and all of that, I'm excited, man. I'm really expecting a lot out of De'Ami Brown. Y'all know I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan of trash talkers. I'm a Chad Ochocinco, Aqib Talib. I'm all of that. I'm a big fan of trash talkers. Y'all know George Pickens, Georgia Bulldog. That's already why I love him. But then the way he plays, his trash talk, it's another reason why. Well, again, just like George Pickens, I'm biased towards J.C. Horn because he's from Atlanta. But I just love the trash talking attitude. De'Ami Brown has that. De'Ami Brown has that attitude, so I'm rooting for him. I want him to be so great. We got to see what he can do, though. Y'all don't know what's going on with the bots, bro. They in Super Bowl form. I'm glad y'all are getting them out the paint, though. Wentz looked good, a few bad placement throws, but stood tall, solid throws. Yeah, again, Carson Wentz didn't do anything great, but he looked better than what I thought, so. All right, okay, Antonio Gibson running with a little bit of oomph to him after the fumble. Brian Robinson going out there showing out. I think that was perfect. Antonio Gibson fumbles, gets benched, and then Brian Robinson comes out there and has that great of a drive. Antonio Gibson has to be motivated. He has to be looking like, oh no, I might slip down this depth chart I keep playing around. So, hey, man, I love the fact that we benched him after that. He needed to be benched. Needed to be benched. Had to be benched. That had to take place right there. You got to learn your lesson. And again, the fact that Brian Robinson went out there and did what he did probably made it sting even worse for Antonio Gibson. This is good blocking from the backup offensive line. And Curtis Hodges, oh my Lord. Boy, you got him to the ground, but not without taking a mean hit. Curtis Hodges is a huge guy, man. Curtis Hodges is a huge guy. Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing from these young tight ends as well. Y'all already know the tight end group is my favorite, most exciting group right now. So I'm really happy right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. All right, come on, offense. Are we picking up the first down? What we doing? What we doing on third down? What we doing on third down? Oh, we just ran it right up the middle off of the delayed hand up. I prefer to go under center if we're going to run it up the middle like that, but I don't know. Gibson's fumbles lead to points to the other team. That's the worst part, too. His fumbles almost always either scratch away points because we're in our red zone, we're in the other opposing team's red zone, or they give points to the other team because we're within our own red zone when he does it. It's annoying, man. Like, his fumbles aren't normal fumbles. All fumbles aren't created equal. And Antonio Gibson has the worst fumbles doing it. We literally lost the Chargers game. The Chargers ended up being a really good team. And we lost that game, first of all, because we couldn't stop them on third downs. But we had the lead. Antonio Gibson fumbles. We lose the lead. We don't get the lead back. And I like that run from Jonathan Williams. But again, that's only possible because the offensive line is balling right now. Starting offensive line, backup offensive line, we're good. And remember, the starting offensive line has two backups starting today. Two of our starting offensive linemen were out, so we had two backups with the starting offensive line. Now we're down to the second string offensive line, which has two third string offensive linemen in it, and we're still holding it down, man. John Moscow works magic, y'all. Y'all got to stop playing with him. Y'all got to stop playing with my boy John Moscow, bro. But yeah, I think, it said it on the depth chart, and I thought so even coming into training camp. Jonathan Williams is above Jared Patterson on the depth chart. He's right now, if the regular season were next week, Jonathan Williams makes the roster over Jared Patterson. I'm just warning y'all. For those of y'all that love Jared Patterson, I know he's DMV's own, but right now, and he's been looking good in camp. That's the crazy thing. And so I'm worried about that if Jared Patterson doesn't make the 53-man roster, he may get picked up by another team because he's looked good in training camp, but they like Jonathan Williams more. And to be completely honest, from what I saw last year, especially towards the end of last year, I really like Jonathan Williams as well. But yeah, John Moscow is a different type of guy. But yeah, I'm still confused as to why Curtis Hodges and Armani Rogers are playing over Sammis Reyes, but hey, I'm not complaining because I love those two guys. I like Sammis Reyes a lot as well. Matter of fact, I love Sammis Reyes, but y'all know I'm president of the Armani Rogers fan club. I really want him to make this team. I want us to find a way to just get him on this team. And I'm hearing that Jaquan Brisker is looking really good. And I know a lot of us wanted him in the draft, but, I mean, who would you delete? Who would you take away? Because right now, you're not going to take away Brian Robinson. He's running. We still got to see about Fedarian Mathis. Who would you replace? But right now, Jaquan Brisker, I'm hearing he's looking really good against the Chiefs right now. Appreciate the donation. Chet A. Ab, what's good, man? Appreciate officially introducing myself. You're my support. Keep up the good work, my brother. Richmond, Virginia. Hit the like. Appreciate it, man. You said all of the right things, man. I appreciate it. Y'all know, like I said, I love it when people pull up and say where they're from, where they're at. Because, again, the Burgundy and Gold Nation is everywhere. I'm in Atlanta. We got people in Cali and other countries. UK, we're heavy out there. We've had people in the stream from Brazil, Germany, everywhere, bro. We're Mexico, we everywhere. So I love that too. But man, appreciate the donation and thank you for the support, man. I'm excited. We got Nevada. Nevada's like I wouldn't say a second home. I would say a fourth home. Las Vegas specifically, 20 minutes from Richmond. We out here for real though. All right, man. Come on, man. I'm ready to see some football. Let's get back out there. Good first down pickup. We got Baltimore, upstate New York. I haven't actually been upstate New York. I've lived in New York City for 5 years, but I have yet to go upstate yet. Man, I wanted to see more Jahan Dotson. Is he not out there anymore? Because I really wanted to see some Jahan Dotson. We got Tokyo? Delaware, that's a sub. Okay. Canada, yes, sir, yes, sir. But we got some Tokyo? Bro throwing hospital balls ago. He trying to set people up. We got LA, Virginia Beach, Richmond, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody representing. Cocoa Beach, Florida. So, wait, Taylor Heineke's throwing the hospital balls again? Yeah, he sure is. He sure is trying to get Dyami Brown killed. There we go. That's always been one of the main problems I've had with Taylor Heineke, trying to get people hurt, bro. Golly. If you're going to throw that, throw it sooner, my boy. ATL as well. We got more Atlanta in the building, man. Appreciate it, man. We out here. Okay, Puerto Rico. We out here, man. Alabama, Virginia, yes, sir. Mississippi. Yeah, bro. Taylor Heineke with the hospital balls. We got to stop, bro. We got to stop. We got to stop Taylor Heineke. They don't be mad at Taylor Heineke when they come back to the huddle. Like, don't do that again, bro. If you do that again, I'm not catching it. Like, they don't be mad when they come to the huddle like, bro, stop doing that. And I love the fact that we're forcing the ball to Dyami Brown right now. That's 3 straight targets, I believe. Landover, that's what's up. Philly. Yeah, we everywhere, man. Upstate New York, Seat Pleasant. Seat Pleasant is somewhere in the DMV, right? Antarctica? For real? Okay. Yeah, bro. Bro, Burgundy and Gold Nation is literally everywhere. It's amazing that our fan base is still this deep with how bad and average at best we've been for the past 20 plus years. Just imagine if we would have been winning this whole time. We literally would be one of the biggest fan bases. Like, we would be up there. Oh, joking. I was about to say, ain't no way Antarctica. Ain't no way. That's why I was like, Antarctica. I ain't want to say nothing bad, but I was like, ain't no way. Annapolis, that's what's up. Yeah, Seat Pleasant, PG. All right, come on, offense. And hey, Taylor Heineke, I'm gonna need you to stop, bro. North Pole. Ain't no way North Pole got internet. Tokyo's no joke, y'all. I believe you. When I saw the name, I believed you. Fans since 81. Bro, just imagine, but back to my point, just imagine if we were good this whole time. Even if we didn't win a Super Bowl, if we were just moderately good, like some playoff berths, maybe a couple of more playoff wins. Just imagine how big our fan base would be. And Taylor Heineke, what was that throw? That man tried to throw it to the stands, bro. You good? That man first threw a hospital ball, and now he's throwing it to the stands. Not looking too good, Taylor Heineke. I'm not going to hold you. Francis Middle School. We got Wisconsin, Norfolk, Virginia. Yes, sir. South Carolina. Hour from South Carolina. Good afternoon. What's good, James Fisher? Appreciate you pulling up. Bots going crazy. I'm so sorry, y'all. Excuse my bots. I don't know what to do, man. I'm trying to get them out the paint. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm extremely disappointed in Antonio Gibson as well. What's going on? All right, Taylor Heineke running. Oh, you can't keep up with him. First down, I'll take it. He made up for it a little bit. I won't say all the way made up for it, but I'll take it. Right now, the starting offense and the backup offense look pretty good. We got one in Nashville. That's what's up. I got a couple of partners out in Nashville. I mean, you know, from Atlanta, so naturally have a bunch of folks in Tennessee. Give Howell the entire second half, bro. What are with these? Yeah, these bots, bro. Bots are in Super Bowl form right now. They are in their prime. I don't know what to do. But again, man, please leave a like on this video if you liked it. If you're feeling the stream, please leave a like. It's free for y'all, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. What was that throw? Who was that? Who was about to go to? Was that Samus Reyes? They say Dotson didn't shine. I mean, Dotson just didn't get the ball. He wasn't targeted, except for once. He got targeted once. We got Germany in the building, yes, sir. But he was targeted literally once, bro. My bad, Rico. I thought I liked it already. Just like, appreciate that, Kyrie. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Nearly picked. Texas in the building, yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, can we please get Sam Howell out here as soon as possible? Again, Taylor Heinicke, I'm seeing nothing new. I'm seeing ugly throws. I'm seeing him run for first downs. I'm seeing hospital balls, late throws. I batted down at the line. And not to say Taylor Heinicke's bad or nothing, but it's just, we already know what we got in him. I can't wait to see Sam Howell, bro. Sam Howell going out there is probably the most exciting part of this game to me. So I'm super excited. I can't wait. I'm super ready for Sam Howell, man. Let's see. What's going on? Taylor Heinicke, what we doing, Taylor Heinicke? What we doing? He just threw an interception, y'all saying? Albuquerque? Is that real? Well, nice job, Taylor Heinicke. Nice job. Yes, sir. Howell will be the backup by week 5. Yep. This will be like. This will be like. This will be like. Your boy Eric, Ivory. Your boy Eric out there. Remember your boy Eric, president of the Heinicke fan club. You know what I'm saying? Our boy Eric out there, man. Man, he severely overthrew Kyrick McGowan right there. I didn't like that, bro. Heinicke is throwing to me. Yeah, I don't know how you overthrow it that bad. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know what we doing. Man, I can't wait to see Sam Howell. We're not going to see Sam Howell till some point in the third quarter, but man, it can't come any sooner. Give Heinicke the clipboard. I'm sick of it, bro. Please, Sam Howell, go out there and look really good so you can become the direct backup, bro. Because this is ridiculous. I'm sick of Heinicke. Fun, and I appreciate everything he did for us last year. I'll never forget what he did to beat the Falcons in Atlanta. I was at the game. I'll never forget that. Y'all already know the Falcons are the team I hate the most in the NFL. So that game from Heinicke and J.D. McKissick with the dive and Terry McLaurin with the contested touchdowns and all of it. DeAndre Carter, kick return. I was at the game. I don't really go to games. I really do. I prefer to be at home where I can eat whatever I want, chill. I'm cooling. I'm streaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm with y'all. But I had to go to that game to represent, and it was in Atlanta. Why not go? 15 minutes away. 15 minutes away from the stadium, had to go. But, like, I'll always appreciate Taylor Heinicke for that game. I'll never forget him. Just like Jake Fromm for what he did for Georgia. But I don't want to see you starting ever again, Jake Fromm or Taylor Heinicke. And either one of y'all, even though I do think Jake Fromm is going to start for us starting this year, at the very least to start week 1 for my Georgia Bulldogs, but it's done. We appreciate what you did. Thank you for the championship. Thank you, Taylor Heinicke, for the Falcons game. But it's time to move on. Sam Howell is playing the entire second half, my Georgia brother. I really hope so. I think he's not gonna come in until midway through the third, though. We got Jersey in the building. What's up? What part, though? Like, is you Newark or are we doing Camden? Because those are 2 completely different New Jerseys. I don't care what nobody says. It's 1 state, 2 completely different cities. Like, what Jersey we talking about? New Zealand, that's what's up. And are we doing call-ins? We probably will. After the stream, probably will do call-ins. I'm not going to lie. I might take like an hour and a half off to, not Jake Fromm, my fault. I meant Stetson Bennett. I kept saying Jake Fromm, I meant Stetson Bennett. Basically the same guy, I'm not going to lie. Even though, again, Stetson Bennett actually won the championship, so I'll take him over Jake Fromm any day. But both of them guys are, yeah, I don't know. I'm just comparing them to Taylor Heinicke right now, though. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Sam Howell till third quarter. I'm not gonna lie. And that's what makes me sad. All right, good job, coverage. Good job, good job. DMV in the building, of course, of course. Interception is coming our way. Let's get it, let's get it. PJ Walker, okay. So they got 4 quarterbacks. We only have 3. They got 4. I forgot about PJ Walker. I'm not gonna lie. And he wasn't terrible last year when he played at times. Imagine the harassment I go through being a Commanders fan in Philly. Oh yeah, you go through it. I know you go through it. The drive was our formula for losing. Throwing the ball 8 out of 10 times. It's preseason. You typically throw the ball more in preseason anyway. You rarely run the ball in preseason. I'm surprised we ran the ball that much with Brian Robinson. That was definitely like a let's showcase Brian Robinson and see what he can do, especially after Antonio Gibson fumble. You don't run the ball in preseason games. There are times, I remember Kevin Sheehan and Logan Paulson were just talking about it like yesterday, about how like a lot of the times quarterbacks might throw the ball 20-something times in the first half and then just not play the second half. Like it's a passing league. You want to work on your passing game in preseason and try things out, try certain route combinations, certain all types of stuff, certain throws. You try throwing in the preseason. You spam throwing. Because that's what you need. You got to be able to throw the ball to win in this league. Doesn't matter how well you can run. If you can't throw, it doesn't matter. So you got to spam the throwing. My boy Brian was good. We need to package Gibby and Heineke in a trade. First of all, appreciate the donation. Big appreciate it a lot. And that's funny. That's we already done with both of them, huh? I'm a Hawks fan in New York. That's what's up. What part of New York? Are you the one that said upstate or are you somewhere else? Because I used to live in New York City, so I'm just curious. And that's what's up, man. I'm not a huge Hawks fan. Like with basketball, I'm more player fan. So it was AI. Then it was Gilbert for a little bit because I'm Chad Ochocinco. I'm Adam Pac-Man Jones. I'm Aqib Talib. I'm J.C. Horn. I'm George Pickens. He's a Georgia Bulldog, and J.C. Horn's from Atlanta. So I was already and Adam Pac-Man Jones is from Atlanta too. So I was already gonna root for those guys. Cam Newton also from Atlanta, but I'm a big trash talker. Chad Ochocinco is one of my favorite players of all time. So in basketball, I'm big personality. I care way more about the player and the personality than like the actual skill set and the team. So I was AI, Gilbert for a little bit, straight Westbrook for a long time, and now I'm Ant. Now I'm straight Anthony Edwards again from Atlanta, but even if he wasn't from Atlanta, the personality, I'm here all for it. Trash talk, everything. But he's the best representation of Atlanta I probably ever seen. Love Cam Newton, love Pac-Man Jones, AJ Terrell, all of these guys. But Anthony Edwards is the most like my friend group more than anybody else. Anthony Edwards, it literally feels like I know him and I've never met him. So that's why I watch basketball. I'm a player, but when it comes to football, it's straight Commanders and it's straight Georgia Bulldogs. I don't have a second team, even though I will be rooting like crazy for Malik Willis. Cause just to let y'all know, for those of y'all who may not know, I went to Westlake, so Cam Newton, Adam Pac-Man Jones, AJ Terrell, Malik Willis, a few other people that y'all may not care as much about. So Malik Willis, man, I'm rooting for him as if he plays for the Commanders. Cause that's my dog right there. I'm kind of sad. Hand ain't get a catch. Han didn't get it. Jahan, you met John. Oh, Han. Jahan, okay. Commander fan in Philly. No point keeping Heineke at this point. I mean, we're still not exactly sure about Sam Howell yet. But who knows? If he balls out in the preseason, maybe we know. My boy Samuel with the donation, man. Appreciate that. Big time, man. Big appreciate that. Y'all are going crazy today. Really appreciate it. You ain't even have nothing specific to say. I appreciate the rage quit emoji, though. I've never seen that one before. That's a new one. That's pretty funny. I appreciate the donation and appreciate the laugh, too. Yeah, Willis did. I mean, Willis had his up. Now, y'all know. Guys I'm fans of, I'm going to be the biggest critic and the biggest fan. And to be completely honest, Willis had a couple of plays that should have been intercepted. But he also had some really exciting plays. Obviously, the rushing touchdown. And he had the deep bomb. I'm not going to say the deep bomb was inaccurate. It was still a really good throw. And, Malik Willis showing off his arm, but it was kind of to the side. Like, it wasn't right where the receiver had to kind of adjust. Again, I'm going to be completely honest, be completely harsh on my favorite players and my guys, especially if they're representing my area. And I liked a lot what I saw from Malik Willis, but overall, I'm more negative on the day. But it's his first day, late round pick for the reason that people feel like because he was raw. Wait, we got to be better in coverage right there. We got to do better. Great job. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it. Why does Jack do this soft zone? I don't understand. Can we get Danny off the field? It's crazy because Danny Johnson was so good for us during that 4-game win streak. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's not looking good this game. He got beat in man coverage earlier. He just got beat recently. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. I'm hearing my boy Daniel Wise got, oh yeah, good. Oh yeah. Good pressure off the edge. Good pressure off the edge. Was that Casey Toohill from the edge and then allowed Daniel Wise to get it up the middle? I love it. I love it. My fault. I pressed the wrong button. I love it, man. Good job, defense. Like I said, the defensive line, we're not worried about them at all. Good job by Casey Toohill and Daniel Wise. Casey Toohill, the initial pressure, and to make him move up right into Daniel Wise. It's complimentary football, bro. We've been saying that. We've been saying that the edge rushers need to do a better job to make the job easier for the D tackles and vice versa. And so I love that play. I love what Casey Toohill did off the edge right there, giving PJ Walker not that much space to maneuver in the pocket. He had to step up to avoid Casey Toohill and ran into Daniel Wise. And shouts out to Daniel Wise for keeping it pushing, man. He initially got stopped and he kept staying on it and got the sack. I appreciate it. Fight almost broke out in the club. Sam Howell would do pretty good. I think he could be great. I'm really excited about it. Rico Montez looks scary. He gonna break out this year. Again, another Atlanta guy. So y'all know I'm a big Montez Sweat fan, but I'm really excited for him, man. I can't wait to see. The backups was listening to Warren Sapp. I'm telling you, Warren Sapp was speaking to these kids, man. I think that I'm pretty sure Sam Mills got fired for something at least slightly to do with Warren Sapp undercutting him. Sam Mills coming to tell him to do one thing, which is wrong, which hasn't worked. Warren Sapp being like, hey, bro, do this. This is what works. This is what worked for me. This is what should work for y'all. Y'all are too talented to be doing what Sam Mills III is telling y'all. Do what I'm telling y'all. And the defensive line looks good because of it. And I feel like maybe Sam Mills was angry about it, probably had an argument, and they was like, all right, you can just go ahead and pack your bags. We done. We not about to do this today. We not about to do this today. Ain't no way you coming in here with an attitude. And Warren Sapp been here for 3 weeks and already getting better out of him. Yeah, and Jeff is doing his thing too. I appreciate it. I like the fact that he's a yeller. Like I talked about in one of my videos. It's no coincidence that all of our best positional coaches are yellers. Remember, Jim Tom Sula was one of the craziest coaches I've ever seen in the NFL. And that was when our defensive line was playing at their best. And now Coach Harris, Chris Harris, our DB's coach, one of the biggest trash talkers. He's in our secondary. I mean, he's getting the most out of them, honestly. I just don't like the way Jack Del Rio has them playing soft zone. But overall, I think he's doing a really good job with the secondary, and I would be really happy to have him as our defensive coordinator. And then John Moscow, the best cusser on their entire team. The best cusser on their entire team, and he's our best coach, period, on the team. One of the best offensive line coaches doing it. He expects greatness out of everybody, and he gets it, even from the backup. So, hey, man, I don't think it's any coincidence that our loudest coaches happen to also be some of our best coaches, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'll be at the Sheagles. The Sheagles. I don't know why that's my first time ever seeing that. The Sheagles game? Hey, what's going on in coverage, bro? Danny Johnson again? Why is Danny Johnson getting cooked? Man, I wish I had the Adrian Brunner meme, bro. What's going on, bro? Because I've been hyping up Danny Johnson quite a bit because he actually played very well for his last season. But he's getting cooked right now. It's bad. That's three receptions he's allowed. This is bad. He's not looking good right now, man. I don't know what's going on, man. I've been hearing Josh Drayden has been balling in training camp. Is Josh Drayden better at corner than Danny Johnson already? Like, what's going on? That's a good run by PJ Walker. It would have been nice to have some type of linebacker down there, but it is what it is. Yeah, this passive defense is making me angry as well. He said get Landon Collins on the phone. Yeah, I don't know. We got to see. I do miss Landon Collins, and I would like to bring him back, but I think we do need to give these younger guys a chance. And we need to be paying attention to Fedarian Mathis. Remember, he's out there right now. Second-round pick, Fedarian Mathis. What's going on? You kind of expect second-round picks to start, and you're out there with the backup, so I'm expecting some plays out of you right now. But Danny Johnson is not looking good. I don't know if it's scheme or if he's just straight up playing terribly, but I'm expecting better out of him. I don't know what's going on with Danny Johnson currently. But yeah, man, hey, man, I can't wait to see some Sam Howell. Taylor Heinicke, I'm already done with it. It's not even that he's that bad. It's just like we know what we're going to get. Taylor Heinicke isn't going to be any better than he ever was. We've seen him plenty. I'm ready to see some Sam Howell. Good job by the defense on 3rd and 4 to make that stop. 4th and 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sapp needs to be contracted to be present on every game day. Truth. Hey, man, please keep Warren Sapp around as much as possible. He already said he doesn't want to coach the team because he loves Florida too much. He doesn't want to leave Florida. You know, born and raised Florida, played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, all of that. Won a Super Bowl with them. So Florida's literally his whole life. So I'm not surprised, but you know, I just wish we could somehow convince him. If we got to play happy cop, sad cop, you know, somebody keep bugging him every day to, hey, please come coach us. Somebody beg him. Somebody bribe him. Something. Something more than that. Please. Please. Appreciate that, Richard. Say, give Rico some likes. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. Everybody in the chat, man, please leave a like. Please leave a like on the stream, man. If you can, just take some time to like the stream. It's free for y'all, and it's really big for me, man. I really appreciate it. All right, what's going on, man? What we got going on 4th and 1? What we got going on 4th and 1? I'm hearing Danny Johnson made up for it. Let me see what's going on. Okay, good coverage by Danny Johnson. I'm surprised P.J. Walker didn't just run it. P.J. Walker easily could have ran that for the first down. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you for the like. Thank you, everybody that's liked up the stream, man. Like I said, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of the likes that's flying in. Again, it's free for y'all, and it's huge for me, so I really appreciate it. Antonio, give me... Yeah, he should have run. Yeah, P.J. Walker easily would have had the first down. But that's great coverage by Danny Johnson. I'm not going to say it made up for everything that he's done poorly so far this game. But that was really good coverage and definitely makes me like, okay, maybe we don't need to worry about him too much. He's still in the negative so far this game if we had to rate him. But that was pretty good. That was a really good pass breakup. Y'all offensive line looks really good right now. Backup, starters, everybody. We're holding it down. John Moscow, we need to stop doubting him. Well, I didn't doubt him, but whoever's doubting him, we need to stop. Because Jonathan Williams had too much space on this run right here. He had way too much space. I mean, everybody was even Curtis Hodges was out there blocking, man. Come on now. John Moscow is doing it, bro. Who's 22? Corral versus Howell in the second half. Now, just to warn y'all, I don't think it's going to be literally at the start of the third quarter. I think we're going to see some more Taylor Heinicke to start the third quarter, but eventually Sam Howell will play in the third quarter. I mean, I hope when we come out of halftime, Sam Howell's the starter. I just don't think he will. I just don't believe he will, but we'll see. We will see. And yeah, man, just the for those of y'all who may have just pulled up, so far, the defensive line looks really good. The offensive line looks really good. Brian Robinson looks like a steal in the third round. Jahan Dotson was getting open. He was only targeted once, but wasn't able to bring it in. And Carson Wentz looks pretty good. He did nothing great. But again, the most notable thing from what Carson Wentz did today was the fact that he took the easy plays, he took the layups. He took the check downs, he progressed through his reads, he looked at one receiver, didn't like it, looked at the second, looked at the third, and then dumped it down. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just happy to see that. It makes me more optimistic about Carson Wentz. Even though he did nothing spectacular, and he underthrew Terry McLaurin while he was open on that deep bomb, should have been like a 40, 50-yard throw. And I feel like he probably, like I said, before he released it, like while he was throwing it, I was like, oh, why is he standing like that? He didn't like even really step into it. He kind of just flicked it. And it's still amazing that the ball got that far from just a flick like that. But I feel like if he would have stepped into his throw, he probably would have hit Terry McLaurin in stride. It would have been an easy touchdown because Terry McLaurin had Buddy beat. And Terry McLaurin did his thing. He was open on that one play. It should have been a pass interference. He got held on another play that gave us a first down on what I believe was third down. He said your dog is tearing something up. Yeah, it's two of them. Where are they right now? Okay, Brody's under the covers sleep. He does the thing where he like goes under the covers. I have a blanket on the chair, and he goes like under the covers and lays down. So he's like literally tucked himself in. And then I was just over there on my bed chilling. J Mart, you're talking about Cole Kelly. He's no longer on the team. Sam Howell looked good enough in practice that we literally cut him. Like, I think it was either right before or right after the Saturday night practice at FedEx Field. They feel like they already got what we needed. Yeah, what type of dogs? Okay, so all right, so y'all got Tom. For those of y'all who may not know, one dog is, and these are all supposedly. This is what I've been told. I want to get them DNA tests. I'll probably get it later. Might do it as like a Christmas gift to myself or like to the dogs or whatever. One is Yorkie. No, Brody's Corgi, Lab, and some type of terrier / pit bull. I don't know. I can't tell you. And then the other one is supposedly Husky and Yorkie, which don't match because one is way bigger than the other. I don't know, man. And neither of them look like Aja doesn't look like really a Husky or a Yorkie. Look like some mountain dog. I really don't know. Y'all, anyone has been to France? Yeah, I was in Paris for 5 weeks. I did like a study abroad thing where I was in Italy for 5 weeks, Spain. I was in Sevilla, Spain, and then I was in Paris for 5 weeks. When I was in Italy, I traveled like crazy though. I was everywhere in Italy, literally everywhere but Sicily. And then when I was in Spain, I didn't go anywhere else in Spain. Like I didn't go to Madrid or any of those. But I did go to Morocco while I was in Spain. And then in France, I pretty much just stayed in France because by the time I got there, it was so cold. I was cooling. By the time I got to France, I was chilling. I was like, yeah, y'all got that, man. Even though, I did a lot of stuff in France. Like I went to a lot of museums and stuff, but that was crazy. Washington gonna be alright. I like the energy. Rico been everywhere. That's one of the main reasons I went to St. John's because of how good their study abroad program was. And it was New York. I really wanted to go to New York, and so it was just the best of both worlds there. I want to go to Tokyo. I do want to eventually go to Tokyo. Even though, I don't know how hopefully enough people over there know English because I picked up Italian very well. I can get around French a little bit. I can get around Spanish a little bit. I do not know about Japanese. Even as much anime as I watch, I don't know about Japanese. But yeah, man, so far the defensive line looks really good. Offensive line, starters and backups look really good. Same thing for the defensive line. Casey Toohill, Daniel Wise out there making plays. Our defensive line looks really good. It looks like Fire and Sam Mills, if at the very least, lit a fire under everybody. So at the end of the day, everybody's doing well. Just the trenches, period. We're good trenches. Defensive line, offensive line, I'm not worried. I haven't really seen Mathis flash yet, but we'll see. Rico still send 3 sides to Europe every month. Bro, I wasn't wilding in Europe, bro. Leave me alone. Well, first of all, it's good, Smokes. I've been seeing you talking. I've been replying to your stuff, but I haven't said what's up to you. But I haven't seen Mathis flash yet. Get a chance to Tokyo. Also, there's a lot of people in Tokyo speak. Okay, cool. Good, because I was worried about that. Like, I picked up Italian very well. Because right before I went to study abroad, I was giving tours to Italian students, like literally from Italy while I was in New York. It was like a program that allowed me to stay in New York for the summer. I just had to give tours and stuff. So I was chilling with them. We was talking about music. Like, we was talking about Lil Wayne and everything. And they taught me Italian. I was teaching them English. So by the time I went to Italy, I was straight. I was by myself out speaking straight Italian, cooling. But, yeah, I don't know about Japanese stuff. My boy Joe is good, man. Appreciate the donation. It's hot down here in Texas. It's hot out here too, man. We are struggling. Atlanta, it's rained at least at some point in the day, every day for like the past 2.5 weeks. My internet keeps going out. Power keeps going out. I've been having to upload some of my videos off my phone's hotspot. We've been going through it too, man. And it's really hot. I don't know how it's been raining this much and it's still this hot, but it is what it is. But appreciate the donation again, my boy Joe. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. My boy Smokes. What's good, everybody? But yeah, so far the trenches were good. The trenches are good. We are straight. My worry is not the trenches right now. My worry, Carson Wentz, he looks straight. You know, nothing spectacular, but better than I expected. He was more accurate than I expected generally. Again, the main thing I take away from today was that Carson Wentz was taking the safe play. He was taking the layup. He would go through his reads, didn't like what he saw, and then he just took the check down to whoever. J.D. McKissick, Brian Robinson caught a couple of passes. Right now, today, though, the MVP is Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson wasn't even supposed to be out there yet. Antonio Gibson fumbled. We benched him. Brian Robinson came in. It was over with from there. Play calling has been vanilla. It's supposed to be, though. We're literally supposed to be. We're not supposed to show our cards right now. These These games don't count for nothing. We're just trying to evaluate. I think it's better to run a vanilla offense anyway to see what these guys can do and see what they can handle. Get creative and scheme guys up later. Travel is everything. Yeah, I definitely agree with travel is everything. My boy Eric with the donation as well. Appreciate that. Aloha from Hawaii. Yes, sir. I'm telling y'all, we are everywhere. Appreciate the donation, man. Appreciate that, man. Vision Home Dig. Right on, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brian Robinson was crazy, bro. I don't care. It don't count. I don't care. It do count for something. Nah, I'm not too worried about it. Teams, Super Bowl contenders can look bad in the preseason. I'm not too worried about it. You got to look for specific things. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're just like, if you're trying to evaluate how we look as a team, you're going to hurt yourself. You just got to look at a specific player and see what they did, or a specific position group. And I really liked what I saw from the trenches. I really liked what I saw from Brian Robinson. And I am more optimistic about Carson Wentz moving forward. Again, it wasn't a great day, but I'm surprised he took the layup like that. Scott Turner, whatever he's telling him, must be working. Because Carson Wentz, refused to take layups and always was trying to do too much with all his previous teams, the Colts, the Eagles, whatever. No matter who his head coach was, no matter who his offensive coordinator was. And for some reason now, somehow Scott Turner got to him and he's taking the layups. And he only threw that one deep bomb, and it looked like the play was probably called for it. Other than that, he's been hitting tight ends underneath, running backs underneath. And I like it, hitting Curtis. Oh, and that's another thing. Curtis Samuel looked really good today. Curtis Samuel looked really good. He looked healthy. He got hit. I think he got tackled 3 times because he got the ball 3 times. He caught one pass, got the ball twice out of the backfield, or the other way. I think he caught 2 passes, got the ball out of the backfield once. Either way, he got tackled quite a bit and still looked good. What the dog doing? But I just anybody just want to see the fluffies. Yeah, Ryan Kerrigan, it is sad that he's gone, man. I used to believe in Gibson because he was actually good. Yeah, that's the craziest thing about Antonio Gibson to me. The fact that we didn't deal with these fumble problems his first season. It's becoming a worse problem as he's gone on. Usually guys fumble less over time. They get better over time. He's gotten worse and has fumbled more. I don't know what's going on. We got Washington fan in France. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I haven't been there in a few years. I do want to go back. Paris is beautiful. Paris, so far everywhere I've been, Paris and New York City have the best subway systems ever. Way better than that. Atlanta has a plus sign that goes nowhere. I have to drive to the train, and at that point, I might as well just go ahead and drive all the way to my destination. Only reason I would take the train is so I can avoid having to pay for parking. That's literally it. That's literally it right now. That's it. Our metro system is terrible. But Paris and New York City, bro, is crazy. Being ATL and myself, how are you watching the game? I'm watching through NFL Plus. NFL Plus has they got deals going right now. You may want to. I mean, I'm not trying to. They're not paying me, so I'm not trying to encourage anybody to go buy it. But that's how I'm watching it. And apparently, yeah, Marta's terrible. I called it Metro because I got used to living in New York for a while, and even moving back to Atlanta, have I taken the train 5 times since I've been back in Atlanta for years? I don't take the train. Last time I took the train consistently was when I was in New York. Matter of fact, last time I was in New York, I wasn't living there, but I went to go visit for a week with my cousins and my friends. That was right before COVID. And that's probably the most recent time I've ever been on a train. Wait, NFL only allows me to listen. Somebody said that earlier. I don't know what's going on with NFL Plus, but I'm watching the game. Y'all should be able to watch it. I don't know what's going on. Have you been? No, I've not been to Germany yet. I wanted to go, but I was I just couldn't find the time. Cause again, I was studying abroad, so I still had like work to do and stuff. I wasn't just out there chilling. Otherwise, if I had an unlimited budget and I didn't have work to do, I would have been in every country except for war-torn ones and like dangerous ones. But I would have been about everywhere. I would have hit up Germany. I would have hit up the UK. We have to Sam Mills, Randy Jordan. Wait, what you mean by saying? Watch the trade Gibson. I'm done with him his 3rd year. 1,000 push-ups every Gibson fumble. Rico, avoid parking fees. I only use it for downtown and airport. Yeah, literally, bro. That's no other reason. Our train system is terrible. DC's isn't as good as New York's, but it's way better than Atlanta's. Y'all need to be thankful for y'all metro system. What's good, Carl? What's good, man? Appreciate the donation. My boy Carl always donating, man. Appreciate that. Now, I've been nowhere in the Caribbean. I've been to Europe, technically North Africa, but I have not been anywhere in the Caribbean. I've never even been on a cruise yet, actually. I've never been, like, on water like that. Like, just island, Caribbean, cruise, nothing. I've never done none of that yet. Closest I've been, I guess, is Miami. And I was only there for like 2-3 days. There's no way we won game 7. No, actually, I was there for 1 day. I was technically in like Fort Lauderdale for a couple of days. Went down to Miami for a day and came right back up. Everyone should donate $5 on it for. I appreciate it, man. NFL Plus got to click around. Also, do not make Washington your favorite team. I had mad issues because of that, so I just clicked Seahawks as my favorite team. That's such a random strategy. Do you really have to do that? Is that what works? I don't think I picked the favorite team, so I don't know. I don't remember, but I'm watching the game and not listening, so I don't know. Oh, that's a good point, Vale. Carson Wentz's jersey is perfectly white. Perfectly white. That means the offensive line did their job. That's a great point. Thank you for that. And I've been saying that too. I forgot to mention it this video. Thank you for bringing that up. That's a great point. I've been talking about that. When we wear all whites, the less, as long as people aren't greened up, turfed up, that means our offensive line is doing a good job. Now our defense better be super green. I need them working. But offense, quarterback, not green, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. I like Sam Howell, meet our guys. My boy HC with the donation, man. I appreciate that. Mascot options, hog, dog, historical figure, superhero. Oh, really? Okay. I thought I saw somebody say something like that, but then it may have been you, but I kind of didn't get it. Now I get it. So we have a hog, a dog. Let me, how do I pin this comment? I can't pin the comment because it's a donation. Well, yeah, if you put the comment back in there again as a non-donation, I'll pin it. But yeah, man. So those are the mascot options there, y'all. Good job, defensive line. Who was that? Was that for that was for Darian Mathis right there. Good play. Good play on run defense. Yes, sir. So those are the options, y'all. The mascot is either going to be a hog, a dog, an historical figure, or a superhero. I'm leaning towards dog, as you can clearly see on my screen why, but I don't hate either of those options. I think hog is cool because of the offensive line, and that can give them something to live up to. So that would be cool. I think, like, out of all of them, the hog one would probably be the mascot I like the least aesthetically. Look at Steven Parker. We just signed him. Just signed him off the street making plays. And he hype. I like it. I like it. Yes, sir. I like that. I like that, Steven Parker. I love it. I love the attitude. Love the energy. But yeah, I think mascot-wise, the hog would probably end up being the least impressive. But I'm down for hog. A historical figure, if they do it right, I'm cool with it. And superhero, if they do it right. I can see that with Commanders, a superhero. I guess I can kind of see that. But you got to do it right. I'm really afraid of them messing up superhero. I'm afraid to vote superhero, and then they just do something completely off the wall and terrible. I feel like dog is the safest. I'm not going to lie. Dog is literally the safest. But we'll see. We need better coverage there. Who's that in coverage? Look at him trying to strip the ball out. Who was that? Percy Butler. We need better than that, my boy. Y'all know, you're one of my favorite players that I'm watching out for in this game. Y'all know I'm really high on Percy Butler, so I'm really disappointed on that coverage right there. Even though I'm not mad at the fact that he was trying to get that ball out. Once he already gave up the catch, he was trying to punch the ball out. He was trying to force a fumble, so. What's good, J Mart? Appreciate the donation. Has Reyes regressed? Have not seen him at all. I honestly don't know what's going on with Sammis Reyes. I think they just wanted more of a look at Armani Rogers and Curtis Hodges, maybe. I don't know. Because Sammis Reyes, at the end of the day, is a really good blocker. He's almost as good at blocking, like arguably up there with John Bates. And remember, John Bates is already one of the best blockers tight end-wise in the NFL. Pro Football Focus literally feels like he's the best blocking tight end in the NFL. Literally number one. Sammis Reyes is not far behind him. So at the very least, we know Sammis Reyes can block his tail off. So I'm not really worried about Sammis Reyes, but we got to see. Percy Butler not making picks. Percy, come on, bro. You're one of them players I've been hyping. I've been hyping up Armani Rogers. I'm really high on Percy Butler. I want to see Sam Howell be great. I need better. I need better. Oh, yeah, Percy, you got to catch that. But I'm happy that he was there in coverage. That's a great play in coverage, but you got to catch that. Had suspect hands in college. I mean, and, hey, first of all, good point. To add to that, that's why a lot of corners are corners and not receivers. That man has like 4.3 something speed, and there's a reason he's a safety and not a wide receiver. Cause he can't catch. That's just a thing. And it would have been really nice to have that interception, because now they're gonna be able to get another chance to move the ball. Percy don't like nice things. Yep, that's what Chris Harris always says when people drop interceptions. Yeah, we got to do better right there. I don't know what's going on. Khaleke Hudson, and was that David Mayo out there with them? I don't know what's going on, but that just looked too easy for a first down. That just looked too easy for that first down right there on that running play. I didn't like that. Right up the middle, like that. 4.3 speed, 52 hands. Come on, Percy. We need better though, man. I'm expecting better out of you. You should be one of the best players out there with the backups going against the backups. You should be shining right now. You should, because I think eventually at some point in this season, he could be a guy that's heavy in rotation, if not starting. So I need to see him shine against these backups. Got to see him shine against these backups. That was a Percy. I feel on Atlanta public transportation. I used to live in Lithia Springs. I was stationed at Dobbins in Marietta, Georgia, and the commute was horrible on Route 20. Oh, yeah, down bad. Oh, yeah, I feel you. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Our public transportation system is god-awful. If Gibson continued to fumble the ball, then we need to send him to the John Riggins School of Knowledge of not fumbling. It was Percy's number 35. Reeves dropped it. Oh, Lord. What'd he drop? Is it something I haven't seen yet, or? All right, they called a timeout. Oh, you're talking about the previous play. Okay, yeah. All right, man, let's get it, man. Come on. If PJ Walker takes enough time, maybe we see Sam Howell next possession. Because they said we're going to see him at some point in the third quarter, and this drive is taking so long. Who knows, man? We might be seeing Sam Howell soon. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see, man. I'm excited, man. I'm just so happy that football is back. I'm so happy to be live streaming again. Again, if you're in the stream chilling, I really appreciate it if you can leave a like while you're chilling before you leave. All of that, man. I really appreciate it. It's free for you, and it's really big for me. The more likes I get help my channel so much, so I really appreciate it. Where's Rez? Bro, I'm wondering the same thing with Rez. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think they just want to get a better look of Amani Rogers and Curtis Hodges, though. They threw him out there with the first team. First of all, because the other guys are injured. And then now with everybody else left, I think they were preferring... I think they prefer us to... I think they wanted to just see what Amani Rogers and Curtis Hodges could do, because we pretty much already know what Sam as Rez can do. At the very least, blocking-wise. Redson's helmet keep going off, bro. You coming in town for the ATL game? Nah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I went to the last one, though. The one in Atlanta, I got you. I had y'all. I was out there yelling and everything. But this game, I don't think so. But if we end up making it to, like, the playoffs or something, I might try to figure something out. But y'all know me, man. Like, I mean, some of y'all may be new. I love being at home. I love live streaming during games. I love paying not having to pay $30 for a hot dog. And then even outside of that, I don't want to just eat hot dogs. I want to eat pasta. I want to eat wings. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy. So I'm not the whole stadium experience just isn't necessarily for me. I love watching football from home. I absolutely. First of all, I get to watch multiple games. I'm a big football head. Of course, the Commanders are my favorite team, but I love it on Sundays, 1 p.m. I get to watch like 6 games at the same time. That's when I'm in heaven. So I just prefer home in every way. Every way. Like I'm a big home person. But like important games, like if I can go to a Cowboys game, that would be nice. Make it to the postseason. I would love to go to one of those just for the experience, but definitely prefer to be at home streaming and talking to y'all like I'm doing right now, like I'm going to be doing all season. All right, what's going on, man? Our mascot should be a tank. I'm with you. I was there too at the Georgia Dome last year. It was great afterwards with the hog farmers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. David Mayo so slow. I think Robinson should start. Are you kidding me? So they're just moving the ball this easily? I mean, we know David Mayo. First of all, I haven't seen it yet. Wait, Envision Home Deg, that's MP, that's Marcus Purnell? Is that really you? I'm gonna have to make you a moderator so I can remember. I'm gonna forget, just to warn you. But hey, man, what's good, man? One of the first people to subscribe to me, like, ever. Like, one of my first, like, 100 subscribers. My boy. But yeah, David Mayo in coverage, we already know how that goes, bro. Like, is anybody surprised? That's literally why we don't want him on the field. Percy Butler, I would prefer you to be there sooner, but that was Cole Turner's responsibility. So, you know, I can't be too mad at Percy Butler, and I'm glad that he was able to make the tackle. Because that with Trey Apke, he probably would have missed the tackle, and Buddy probably would have went all the way for the touchdown. But yeah, David Mayo in coverage, we already know. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. David Mayo in coverage again, still getting ate up. Still getting ate up. They're just going to keep targeting him. You want a catch? You want a completion? Target David Mayo. Go ahead. He's right there. Go ahead. Just don't even look at who the receiver is. Don't even care about what's going on with the rest of the play. Just look at David Mayo. Who's the closest receiver to him? Throw it to him. It's that simple. Red zone needs to be better than this. This team has a DC that is, let's face it, lackadaisical. Time for a new defensive coordinator, and they breathing over Ron's shoulder. Man, y'all know I'm a big Chris Harris fan. Remember, the Eagles were interviewing him to be their defensive coordinator last offseason. I do not want to lose Chris Harris as a defensive coordinator, just like we lost Sean McVay, Kevin O'Connell, Matt LaFleur, and Kyle Shanahan. I do not want to go through this again. We already got Scott Turner as the young, creative mind offensive coordinator. I would love Chris Harris to be our defensive coordinator, especially if we move on from Ron Rivera. Why is Jamin Davis not in? He was in with the starters. He's not going to be out there with the backups. He's too important. He's too important. Jamin Davis is the starter. It's not David Mayo over him and stuff like that. As you can clearly see, David Mayo's out there with the backups. Oh, yeah, Fedarian Mathis. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. They can't get past you. That's what we need. Looking like a second-round pick. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Samus Reyes taking up all the space. Where are you going? He was on his knees. He was almost on his knees at one point, and they couldn't get past him. Come on now. Stop playing with my boy Samus Reyes, bro. Stop playing with that man, Samus Reyes. Stop playing with my boy Samus Reyes. That was a good play, man. Well, there goes the touchdown. Who was number 95 on that play? Who was that getting bullied? Who was number 95 on that play? Who got bullied? I hate Steve Smith. Oh, you're watching the broadcast with Steve Smith? That was Casey Toohill. And I've actually been really proud of Casey Toohill, and I've liked a lot of what he's done. But I don't like that play right there. But yeah, y'all listening to Steve's. Oh, so you're listening to the Carolina broadcast. You know the burgundy and gold one is Doc Walker and what's his face? I forgot the other buddy name. But it's Doc Walker, like literally like the color commentator and everything, like the main commentator. So if you wanted to try to find a way to switch to that one. Hey, Buddy almost looked like he could have blocked that field goal. What's going on? I said Reyes. Oh, I meant Mathis. My fault. My fault, y'all. It's a lot going on. I was trying to figure out what was going on with Casey Toohill and all of that. But yeah, that boy, hey, my boy Fedarian Mathis looking pretty good, bro. He looking pretty straight. He made some plays in run defense. Nothing pass rush wise, but I mean, we don't really expect that out of him anyway. We didn't expect that when we drafted him. We hope we can get that out of him. We expect him to be a run stopper. We don't expect him to be a pass rusher, but it'd be nice. Washington needs to pursue Roquan Smith from Chicago. You know I'm a Georgia Bulldogs fan up and down to the day I die. Y'all know I want Roquan Smith no matter how illogical it is, no matter how much cap space we're lacking, no matter how many draft picks we're lacking, I don't care. I want Roquan Smith no matter what. Because outside of Eli Wolf, who's currently on the team, that's definitely not making the team and tight end, most of y'all probably don't even know who he is. And before Eli Wolf, who we just signed like a few days ago, the last Georgia Bulldog on this team was Thomas Davis, and we got him on his last leg. He was basically an on-the-field coach. And before then, who knows? Bakari Rambo or somebody. Like, we don't get Georgia Bulldogs on this team, so I would absolutely, nobody wants Roquan Smith more than I do, unless you're a Georgia Bulldog fan as well. But man, I would love to have Roquan, but it just doesn't make sense salary cap wise, how much we'll have to pay him, what we'd have to trade to get him, and all of that, man. But I would love to get Roquan Smith. Y'all should know I want Roquan Smith. That shouldn't even be a question. Mayo couldn't cover Grandma Moses. More film to help teach. Yeah, I mean, we knew David Mayo couldn't cover though. Like, I'm not even upset because I expected this. There's a reason he's out there with the backups. It's literally a reason. I'm ready to see Sam Howell though. What's going on? I don't want to see Taylor Heinicke another drive. I don't care if he was technically supposed to get a certain amount of snaps and all of that. We're good. Go ahead and move on to Sam Howell. Mayo can't even cover Beetlejuice. Chill his preset, bro. We already know. Nobody should be surprised about David Mayo, bro. There's literally no surprises, bro. Like none. It's like we know, sir. We know. There should be literally no surprises about him in coverage, bro. So that should pretty much show you that Jamin Davis is clearly the starting linebacker opposite of Cole Holcomb. That should clearly show us you don't have to worry about Jamin Davis starting or not. It is Jamin Davis and Cole Holcomb, and then everybody else, and then we'll see after that. Wait, Sam Howell's in? Hey, yes sir. Yes, sir. We got Sam Howell in. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's Kyrick McGowan on the return. That was not good. I don't know why our special teams look so bad. We got Sam Howell in the game. I don't care what's going on. Let's get it. Let's get it. My boy Sam Howell in the game. Yes, sir. We only saw Taylor Heinicke for what, one drive? That's crazy. Hey, I'm not complaining, though. I'm not complaining. We scored the touchdown for Carolina. 11-6, false start. False start on who? Who did it? Oh, yep. Hill. That's on Hill, number 63. That's on Hill, number 63. God, man. We starting Sam Howell off with 1st and 15. Come on, now. We got to do better for my boy. I need some Dotson action. I wish I could have seen some more Dotson, but I think he'll be just fine. I'm not worried about it. Hey, man, Dyami Brown technically should not be out there with the third stringers depth chart-wise because he's technically 4th on our depth chart out of receiver. He's technically supposed to be out there with the starters at worst second string. But can we please get Dyami Brown out there with Sam Howell? And good completion. His first attempt in his NFL career, even though it's his preseason, was a completion. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. I like what I see a little bit. Scott Turner getting them some easy throws to get them in the rhythm. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some fun throws a little later. But that's a rhythm throw. We did that so we could just go ahead and get Sam Howell started. And I feel it. I feel it. I'm not mad at it. That's a good throw. That's a good throw to start, though. All right, Sam Howell. Handoff to Jonathan Williams again. That's still Jonathan Williams. Still Jonathan Williams. 3rd and 4. What we doing with it, Sam Howell? Jami is out there to get Sam warm. Also, Mark and Michelle should get some looks here. Oh, yeah, Mark and Michelle should go out there and do something. Mark and Michelle been showing out all offseason. If he don't go out there and show out against them, I'm going to be completely surprised. I'd be shocked. All right, what's going on 3rd and 4, man? What we got? Come on, Sam Howell. Show me a little something. Okay, I like the fact that they keep... Oh, okay, that's a play design. That was the call before the play was even snapped. That was a Scott Turner call. That's not on anybody else. Just good play by the Panthers right there. That's a good play by the Panthers. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that. That's a really good play by the Panthers. It's a good throw by Sam Howell too, because some people underthrow it, throw it late, throw it behind. That's a pretty good throw. Sam Howell looks straight. Nothing bad to critique yet. Well, we got to see him do something good, do something well. But so far, he looks decent. I'm excited, though. Like I said, Sam Howell is one of the things I'm most excited about for this game, so I can't wait to see this next offensive drive. I want to see the defense play well right now because I just want to see the defense do well, but I also just can't wait to see Sam Howell again. So can we hurry up and get the ball back? Come on, special teams coverage. You can't miss that first tackle. You can't miss that first tackle. You got like another 7 yards after that first missed tackle. Yeah, I want De'Ami Brown out there as well, but I don't think he is, just depth chart wise. If you're talking about like receivers that are supposed to be out there with the third stringers, De'Ami Brown is technically fourth on our receiver depth chart. So he's technically out there, supposed to be out there with the starters in a way. So I doubt he's going to be out there with the third stringers. But I think we need to let Sam Howell throw it to his boy De'Ami Brown at least a couple of times, please. How do you think the NFC East will play out? I think it's just going to be a three-way race between us, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. I think we're going to surprise people, honestly. Like, objectively, I think we're way better than a lot of people are going to give us credit for, but we'll see. And I mean, I have conflicted interests with the Eagles because, of course, I hate them because they're a division rival. But my Georgia Bulldogs look so good over there, man. And I want to see them be great, but at the same time, I can't. I'm not allowed to. And it's hard to let go. I remember Jordan Davis and Nakobe Dean's recruiting. I mean, again, I'm heavy in the college, heavy in the recruiting. Big-time Georgia Bulldog fan, as well as Commanders, of course. But, like, I remember Nakobe Dean's recruiting. Like, we weren't even, like, on his radar in the beginning of his recruiting. Remember, he's from Mississippi. He's not even from Georgia. He's from Mississippi. And so, when we ended up getting him, I was shocked. Like, I was like, wait a minute. We got this 5-star linebacker? I gave up on it. I gave up on even keeping track of Nakobe Dean during this recruiting process because it didn't look like we were going to get him at first. Now, when we got closer to his commitment date, it kind of started to warm up like, oh, okay, he came for some visits and stuff. But it didn't look good in the beginning. So I gave up on the Kobe Dean. When we got him, I was surprised. I was so happy, man. And then for him to turn out the way he did, it didn't help us win a championship. That was huge. And then Jordan Davis, remember, he wasn't that good coming out of high school. He was a big athletic freak, but just super raw. 4-star coming out. He was not a 5-star. He played himself up. Like, he was not like this super highly touted 5-star defensive tackle that like everybody wanted. And I think Jordan Davis is from South Carolina. He's also not from Georgia. Nakobe Dean's from Mississippi. I think Jordan Davis is from South Carolina. And so, I mean, I was happy we got Jordan Davis, but I didn't know he would be that good when we got him. What happened to Tremaine Johnson? Why he ain't stay at Georgia? Because we got too many defensive linemen. You saw Travon Walker, Devontae Wyatt, Jordan Davis, Jermaine Johnson, and then Jalen Carter, who's still here, is probably the best out of all of them. I'm trying to warn y'all about Jaden Carter. Y'all don't know? Go watch the tape. Jalen Carter was probably our best defensive lineman last year. He's the only one that didn't go to the draft. I'm warning y'all. It was just too many good defensive linemen. We still got Nolan Smith. Remember, he was the #1 recruit from like the 2019 recruiting class. Literally the #1 edge rusher, the #1 recruit. And he's just a forgotten thought. And I think he's going to end up having a really good season this year. But he was getting compared to Khalil Mack coming out of high school. And we definitely haven't seen that. He's been really good, but we haven't seen Khalil Mack from him yet. But yeah, it was just too many defensive linemen. Jermaine Johnson wanted to go somewhere where he could shine. And Florida State gave that to him. We just had too many guys. Let's see what's going on. Good pressure. Steven Parker making plays. Number 16 is a weird number for a DB. But Steven Parker out here making plays. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Brian Robinson's going to put a lot of pressure on Antonio Gibson. But yeah, Steven Parker out here making plays, man. I like it. He's at the bottom of the depth chart, recently signed. I don't even think he's been here for a full week yet. But, hey, he's out here making plays. Out here making plays. 3rd and 7. What's going on? 3rd and 7. Soft coverage again. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why we like. I'm about to stop hurting myself. At this point, it's just we got to accept the fact this is what we do. This is just what we do, I guess. I don't know. I hate it just as much as y'all do. 3rd down defense looking terrible again, but again, it's backups right now, so. But 3rd down defense didn't look too good again with the starters out there either. And I'm definitely worried about that because 3rd down defense killed us in the beginning of last season. Like the whole first half of the season, we couldn't do nothing. I'm still confused about Logan Thomas's voice, though. There's no way that was his real voice. Logan Thomas has been talking like that this whole time. And his balls be good. My boy Stephen Balls be good. My boy Balls be good. Is he straight? We play so good on first 2 downs, and then we play prevent defense. Yeah, I don't get it. Keep pounding. That was terrible run defense. 24 will be running for his job. I'm glad he fumbled. Golly. Jack Del Rio needs to be fired before season opener. We got to do better against the run. You can't run for 11 yards on first down. There's no way. Absolutely no way. 5 down linemen and they're running it down our throats. Yeah, there's no excuse. 0-3 in preseason again. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I don't really care about the record. I just care about certain players making the right plays. But it would be nice to win a playoff, a preseason game or two. But what's most important is regular season and postseason. So, Howell is the future of the Commanders. I really hope so, man. I can't wait to see him out there again. I can't wait to see him out there again. All right, let's see, man. Can we get off the field so I can see Sam Howell, bro? I want to see some more Sam Howell, and y'all allowing them to convert third downs is making us see less Sam Howell. Rico, one more time. How are you watching? Stream is appreciated. G, what's good, Brandon? I'm watching it through NFL Plus, so I don't know why some people have been struggling with it, where they're only getting audio instead of the video with it. But I'm watching it on NFL Plus. At this point, make Chase Young D coordinator. Third down is still team curse on offense and defense. Well, they were pretty straight. After the first drive, they were good on offense. But defense, yeah, it's a problem. It was definitely a problem. And Ballsby's still back in the game, so that's good to hear. That's good to see. But yeah, man. I mean, so far, starting-wise, the trenches look really good. Our offensive line, the defensive line, starting-wise, looks really good. Carson Wentz looks a little bit better than I expected as far as like being consistent, being accurate, taking the layups. It was nothing spectacular. He did nothing great, but he did what we wanted him to do, and I'm happy about that. It was very conservative. He basically went out there and was a game manager, which is something I never think I'd see from Carson Wentz, and I'll take it because that's one of his main problems is being a game manager. That man wants to throw improbable interceptions that just make you go, why'd you even try that? You know, and so it's just, I'm happy to see him out there taking the layups, progressing, going through his reads, going through his progressions, hitting the third receiver or the fourth read, stuff like that, like veteran quarterback stuff. I'm just happy about that. And then Brian Robinson's the MVP of the game so far. But other guys looked really good too. Like Andrew Norwell looked good. Again, our trenches looked really good, so I'm happy about that. And we just got to see about everything else. What's going on 3rd and 16? There's no way, right? Oh, there is way. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there is way. Oh, yeah, there is way. Oh, yeah, there is way. It's got to be scheme at this point. If it's this consistent, bro, it's got to be scheme. There's just, it doesn't matter if it's the starters or the backups. Third downs, oh, yeah, easy for the other team. I just don't understand. I don't get it, but it's whatever. I personally don't get it. What's the point of playing soft coverage when you get beat every time? Yeah, I'm not getting it. At least at this point, just be aggressive because not being aggressive hasn't worked. Being passive has not worked even a little bit. I don't understand what's going on. I can't wait to get the all 22 footage of this because I got to see if it's the players or if it's Jack Del Rio, man. I got to see whose fault it is. I got to know. I gotta know. He said you all talk all year about this T offense gonna ball out. Good D. The scheme is horrible. Doc just said it is damn 7-on-7. I don't know what's going on currently. I don't know why we're allowing this. Third down shouldn't be this easy. I just don't even get it. I literally don't get it. But yeah, like Lance said, it's preseason and it's backups right now, so it's like not even. We're down to like third stringers and some second stringers, but like, so you can't take too much from what's going on currently. But like, oh boy, crossing routes killing us. Like, what's going on right now currently? What's going on? Ugly, man. Can we get the ball back? I just want to see Sam Howell. All this other stuff is insignificant. I mean, it's not insignificant. There's still players out there that I'm excited to see and I'm trying to evaluate. But a lot of this, I just got to wait till the all-22 to really get my eye on certain things, especially secondary-wise. But I just really, right now, all I want to see is Sam Howell. That's the priority right now. I just want to see. Crosser's been killing us for years. Yeah, I mean, when you run man coverage, it kills you. That's why he wants to run that ridiculous soft zone. Scott Turner better be cooking all season long or he will be fired. Nah, I think Scott Turner's relatively safe. He would have to be really terrible to get fired. Percy Butler looks good despite other DBs getting cooked. I mean, like I said, I have high expectations for Percy Butler. I think he can honestly contribute with the like starters this year, like in regular season games. So he should be shining out there with the second and third stringers, in my opinion. I'm expecting more out of him, but I'm glad to see him still making plays. I'm still glad to see him doing things. I want to see him shine more, but it's cool. Let me see what's going on this play. All right, Percy Butler looks good in coverage, though. Can't wait to see the all-22 of it, though. I may do, if I can get a hold of some all-22, I'm going to do some film sessions, even for the preseason if I can. So far, we look pretty straight in. They're locking down in the red zone, but it's less field to cover, so they're supposed to. But still, it's, you know, we'll see what's going on. This is why I don't like preseason, because it exposes our lack of depth. How the Ravens continue to have 5-star backups. 5-star backups. All right, let me see my boy Percy Butler, because everybody's speaking highly of him right now. Was that a Jeremy Reeves sack? That was a Jeremy Reeves sack. I'm hearing everybody talk about that it was a coverage sack that Percy Butler caused, though. But I like that blitz. Look at Jack Del Rio finally calling a blitz. Like, look at Jack Del Rio finally calling a blitz. Like, finally. PJ Walker was not ready for that one, bro. He ain't like that. Everybody on Twitter that's like at the game, like actually at the game and watching it, they're keeping their eye on Percy Butler, and they're saying he's balling. They're saying his coverage is excellent right now. So I can't wait to get a hold of the all-22, because if I can, I'm doing a Percy Butler film session, because we can't really see it watching the game, but people at the stadium are saying that Percy Butler is like looking really good out there, like literally taking people out of the play, completely erasing people out of the play. Rico, this has been brutal. I mean, it's backups. At this point, it's just backups. The Ravens draft better than any other team. Draft best player available, not based on position. I'm definitely a best player available type of guy, too. Because they didn't need Kyle Hamilton, but, you know, Kyle Hamilton is Kyle Hamilton, so they're like, why not? Why not go from having one of the best secondaries to potentially having the best secondary? Why not? Wasted the whole third. Yeah, man. Why'd they do that, bro? The defense made it to where we get to see less Sam Howell, and I'll never forgive him for that. That's the biggest reason why I'm upset. I wanted to see more Sam Howell than we're getting, but it's cool. It's cool. We'll be all right. And again, man, please leave a like on the stream if you like it. If you're chilling, if you're having fun, man. If you appreciate the analysis again. Secondary and kind of the linebackers, even though Cole Holcomb looked pretty good. He made some really good plays. Outside of that, I liked what I saw from the offense. Carson Wentz was a little bit, I'm going to say he was smarter than I expected. He did nothing amazing, but again, I just appreciate him going through his reads and taking the layups when nothing was there. He had that underthrow against Terry McLaurin, which I didn't like, but other than that, he's been pretty good, and so I'm appreciative. I'm happy. I'm happy leaving this game with my opinion on Carson Wentz. I'm definitely higher on Carson Wentz leaving this game than I was coming in, because my main problem with him was I wasn't sure if he would take the layups when they're there. If he's going to hit the running back underneath in coverage, if he's going to just throw the ball away if he needs to instead of taking a sack or throwing an interception. And he's showing me that he can do that a little bit, and that makes me happy, because I'm not worried about the explosive plays. We're going to get that. We're going to work on that. We'll get that together. But yeah, man, and then Brian Robinson, ridiculous, bro. Gotta stop playing with my boy Brian Robinson. Where's Percy Butler on this play? Man, I didn't know where Percy Butler was, but I'm hearing his coverage is spectacular right now. So I'm hearing Percy Butler out there locking people up. New England lost all their preseason games and went on and win 15-1. Your preseason wins don't matter, but I just still want to see certain players play well. Here comes Sam Howell. I guarantee Scott told him to use his reads now that he dipped his foot in the water. Last time it looked as though there was primary in each pass play. Yeah, especially that third down play where they threw it to Jared Patterson like immediately. That was clearly a play call to throw it to Jared Patterson before the ball was even snapped. I do want to just take the leash off Sam Howell. Take the training wheels off and let him go. It's preseason, man. This game doesn't count for nothing anyway. So let's go ahead and make some plays with Sam Howell and let him do his thing, bro. Let him show off that arm. Let him show off his legs a little bit, too. With him being the third stringer, it's not like we're trying to conserve his health or anything and make sure he doesn't get hurt. Let Sam Howell do what Sam Howell does, man. I want to see some Sam Howell. Let me see Sam Howell bootleg off a play action. Nice throw on the run. And then Dax Mills, yeah. He's been balling all training camp. Sam Mills is definitely a roster lock. Dax Milne is definitely a roster lock. And I loved what I just saw from Sam Howell right there. This is only his third pass attempt in the NFL preseason. And Dax Milne, to be able to throw it like that on the run, I'll take it. I'm not mad at that at all. I love how fast the ball came out of his hands. That was a straight dot, straight to Dax Milne. Granted, he was open. So it's not like it was like a difficult throw, but I just loved how explosive that was. And the offensive line, y'all got to be better than that, man. Y'all can't do that to my boy Sam Howell, bro. We got to do better than that. That's why I want to see Sam Howell out there with a better offensive line. Throw him out there with the second stringers. I don't want to see Taylor Heinicke with the second stringers anymore. We already know what we got in Taylor Heinicke. Yeah, can we get Sam Howell out there with a better offensive line? He said, Rico, get your stream right. Wait, what's wrong with the stream? What's wrong with the stream? Something's wrong with the stream? Good pass. Good run by Williams. Come on, yeah. Let's get it, man. What's wrong with the stream, though? What happened to the stream? Is it me? Something wrong with the stream? All right, man. Where we at? 3rd and 12. It was lagging. Stream is fine. Bots. Good yards. Rico's delayed. Lagged out so your voice and face aren't synced up. Oh, really? Are you good? Nothing wrong? Okay, so it's certain people good, certain people not good. Okay, cool. Well, I just hope everything fixes itself. Just great. Wait, what happened? No, you good. Appreciate the feedback. I like it both ways. I like to know when people don't got it good. Other people do have it good, so. But wait, what's going on? Is somebody hurt? What happened? Is somebody, I don't know what happened. I'm scared. Something about the comments makes me feel like somebody got hurt. Are we good, though? Nobody got hurt, right? I was looking at the comment section. I wasn't able to look at the game, so I don't know what just happened. We can hear you fine. The screen is just kind of behind. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can change something, maybe. Stream, output. All right, hopefully this helps. Nah, you look like an old karate movie. Oh, Rico, your stream is watched and losing. Fix it. Wait, well, how do I fix it? That's the score. How do I fix it? You want me to go out there and get a touchdown for you real quick? Nah, you look like an old karate. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening. Screen is delayed. The words behind. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know what happened. I guess we're just gonna have to address that later. Oh, we're in the third. We're the fourth quarter, so hopefully we can just hold in there. Hopefully it's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we're pretty straight. Hopefully, we'll see though. Dax is a made guy. Let's get it though, man. I can't wait to see some more Sam Howell. Can we get the ball back as soon as possible? Well, it's still 3rd and 12, but I just don't know. Hopefully my boy Sam Howell can go out there and make a play. Hopefully my boy Sam Howell can go out there and get a first down and we can keep seeing him some more. But if not, defense, go ahead and get off the field as soon as possible so we can get Sam Howell back out there as soon as possible. It's all good on my end. Cool. But yeah, man, come on, bruh. I'm tired of commercials. I want to see Sam Howell. I don't want to see commercials. Especially the same commercials over and over again. Wouldn't be mad at Dax returning kicks, though, because of D-Suggs. Jahan Dotson, what you think? Jahan Dotson is going to be one of them things we're going to have to watch all 22 to see, because I feel like he was open but just wasn't getting the ball. But I got to look at the all 22, rewatch the game, and specifically look at him only to see what was going on, because I was more so paying attention to the trenches. And I liked what I saw from the trenches, so that's why I'm probably more optimistic than some of y'all, because my focus going in today was the offensive line, defensive line. And so offensive line dealing with injuries, defensive line dealing with a defensive line coach change and all of that. And after coming off of an underperforming season, all of that type of stuff. So I came in straight trenches on my mind. Of course, quarterbacks too, but it's out of sync for me also. Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. And thank you, Mom, for deleting the message. Let me time them out. Let me try to time them out. Try to hide the user. Wait, I didn't even look up. Dang, I was in the chat trying to get help with the bots. I was helping fight the fight. Man, I didn't even see the pass from. Was it a bad pass? Or somebody said that it was almost picked, so I didn't get to see. Yeah, I'm blocking every person from the channel. I like block the account. How are you looking at it live TV? I'm military, South Carolina. I'm doing NFL Plus. NFL Plus, you should be straight. I'm looking at it on my computer through the NFL website. It's NFL Plus. Yeah, I block them, but it's just new accounts. I'm blocking the bots. It's just new account. Like, I'm literally banning them from the channel, and then it's just a new account that comes in here. We can go right. The trenches are where the games are won. Bro, that's the most important, bro. I mean, quarterback, of course, is right up there with them, but I came in like, what's going on with the trenches? Everything else is going to handle itself after that. If your offensive line and your defensive line are doing their job, everything else should run well after that, especially offense. If the offensive line is good, typically your offense is going to be at least, like, at minimum, something straight. And so I think we'll be pretty good. You should be able to run the ball. Brian Robinson, again, probably my most impressive player today. Carson Wentz made me a little bit more optimistic with the fact that he could take layups. I'm really happy that Armani Rogers is getting the looks that he's getting. Even though he didn't necessarily make the most of them, I saw something in there that made me really encouraged about the fact that he may actually make the team. I'm liking what I'm saying from Fadarian Mathis with the backups. I think he's not out there anymore, though. But with the second stringers, he looked pretty good. Brian Robinson, again, looked really good, so. Corral is better than Baker. Yeah, it's just a lot of bots. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Maybe, I mean, I guess I'll take it as a compliment. Like, you know, if bots are here, that means that, you know, I guess enough people know of me to even create bots to join in here with. Let's see, man. What's going on 2nd and 8? What we doing? Can we hurry up? Can defense get off the field so I can see some more Sam Howell, bro? He got more yards on that 2nd down run than I thought he should have, but hey, at least it's still only 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Jamin ain't do much. Yeah, Jamin, I mean, he just wasn't able to flash, but at least I don't think he made any mistakes at least, so we'll see. Do you have NFL Plus Premium? I believe so. I think so. Is that the difference? Jared Pass is going to be, oh my God, come on, secondary. I ain't see Jamin make some play at all. One play at all. And here we go, allowing 1st downs on 3rd downs, boy. Just a continuous thing, continuous cycle that we just have not been able to fix. That was just straight up one-on-one. And that's a good throw by Matt Corral, trusting his receiver. That was a trust throw. That was my receiver's going to go up and get it. And I respect it. But the corner still got to be there. JDR can't even stop preseason offense. DB's getting cooked. Robinson better than Gibson. Already. God. I mean, Brian Robinson did look really good, though. Brian Robinson looked really good. I don't remember Ron Rivera's eyes being that big behind his glasses before. Those got to be new glasses. That man got new regular season glasses ready for football or something, because I don't remember them glasses. NFL Plus or NFL? I have the premium one, I believe. I think. I'm more than likely I do have the premium. I don't remember exactly, but I feel like I do. Because I got it like a while back, like when they were basically like first talking about getting it. And I think that's the one I got. I think. Carolina hasn't had not 1 3 and yeah, it's bad, bro. I mean, they've had a couple, but it's really bad. I thought they had at least a couple, right? Didn't we stop them a couple of times? We've seen a punt. We've seen a punt or two. Even though, I mean, they've converted way more 3rd downs than we've stopped them. So it's just bad. Hey, man, stop throwing passes over the middle, man. Stop throwing passes over the middle. Stop throwing passes over the middle, bro. You got to stop doing that. Knock the Sonic rings out of them. Boom. Yeah, that's... hey, man. You got... Yeah, they hype off that, too, bro. That might be enough to inspire them to finally stop a third down. How about that? How about you take that same energy and stop this third down, please? Was that Dewan Neal? USFL guy out there making plays. Hey, take that same energy and momentum and put that into this third down play, please. Please continue that. Keep that momentum going. Can we please get the defense off the field so we can see some Sam Howell? Do not allow them to convert this, bro. Not the bubble guts out. Yeah, he definitely was seeing Tweety Bird after that one, man. I hope he's all right, though. But that was bad. That was Milo to hit him, though. And it was legal, too. It was legal and everything. All right, so again, Envision said in the NFL Plus app, do not make Washington your favorite team in your settings for NFL Plus, formerly NFL Game Pass. Be sure to use Seahawks or Chargers, etc. You will not have issues with the Washington games. Yeah, about DM time. He felt that hitting his pinky toe. Number 21 improved. He said number 21 improved. I got the 21 jersey on, too. That's the one I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Sean Taylor one. Y'all need Fire Stick. Feed me more. That's the biggest hit of the season. He saw start. Yeah, bro. Man, I hope he's all right, but that was crazy. You said that was Percy Butler. I'm so confused. I don't exactly know who it was, but shouts out to whoever it was. And I'm going to need the defense to take that energy and apply it to this third down. Can we get off the field? Can we please get off the field? Please, defense. I'm begging you. Defense, please, please take that energy and put that into this next play. Looks like they have not got it set up as a new app for Samsung yet. That's what I heard. Oh, yeah, when I tried to watch a preseason game a couple of days ago, yes, whatever day it was, on the NFL app on my Xbox, it like completely didn't work. They were like, nah, come back later when it works type of thing. So I don't know what's going on. Again, I'm watching it on my computer, so I don't know what's going on app-wise. I haven't tried the app. I probably will never try the app because I do everything on my computer anyway, so I don't know. But through the computer, through the browser, I'm using Google Chrome, it's straight. Saw my comment that he wasn't ready to get D. Bro, take this energy and apply it to this play, bro. Please, please. Clone him is crazy. Let's see what's going on. All right, come on, third down. Let's get it, please. Please. I want to see some Sam Howell. We got 12 minutes left. Don't allow them to run this down to like 7 minutes or 5 minutes or something crazy. Please end this right now. He said, ask Jack. Big screen HDMI. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, great play. Great play. William Bradley King. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to see some Sam Howell. Good job. Good job. I like that. I like that. Thank you, William Bradley King. Thank you very much. Hey, we've been running drills literally for that. We've literally been running drills just for that. So I'm glad that it's working. I'm glad that they're showing that what they're being taught is actually, you know, applicable in games. I really appreciate that. Thank you. They've literally been running drills to look up and get ready to bat the ball down, and he did a good job of doing it. I mean, he literally put his hand right in the way. He aimed it at the right spot and everything. All right, let's see what Dax Milne looks like, because if he looks better than Alex Erickson, then we can use that roster spot on something else. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Alex Erickson, we're good. Go ahead, because you know me. I'm not even trying to get rid of Alex Erickson because I think he's just that sorry or nothing. I just think Dax Milne has shown me better on punt so far. We might as well just use him. And Alex Erickson is literally taking up a roster spot only for punt returns. So go ahead and use that roster spot on somewhere else. For me, I prefer it to be a tight end because I really want Armani Rogers. I would love for Curtis Hodges to make the team as well, but Armani Rogers is one of my biggest priorities on the team. I really, really, really want him to make the team. And so if Alex Erickson, you might have to go, man. I want to see that. Dax Milne looks good enough to where we could probably use that roster spot elsewhere. Please. 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 I don't know. I may have seen enough. All right, come on, Sam Howell. Let's see what's going on. So y'all way behind, way behind. Don't jump a gun. Watch Dax pull a hammy and be unavailable for 6 games. We already on commercial. Dax catching girls and passes. I hate y'all. I already knew the Dax Milne jokes was about to fly all season. It's probably never gonna stop, to be completely honest. Probably permanent, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Probably a permanent thing. I'm not gonna lie. Dax Milne jokes with the mom stuff. He ain't never gonna lay that down. He probably doesn't want to. Milne taking spots on rosters and taking girls with a W. Here we go. The commander said this is only the second punt for the Panthers today. The Washington guy said, did you have to say that? It's bad, bruh. I mean, I've been talking so much I can barely hear them talking. Even though I am listening to the game while I'm watching it, I've been talking to y'all so much I can barely hear Doc Walker in them. I just can't even. I'm talking too much. I'm doing too much talking, not enough listening. I hate y'all in the comments. Milne got that last receiver spot. No, it's not even the last one. You could argue Dax Milne may be above Cam Sims just off of what we've seen in training camp so far. But at the very least, the very furthest down, he's behind Cam Sims, the 6th receiver. And if we keep 7, who knows who the other guy is. But right now, Dax Milne is the 6th. I want to see Mark and Michelle compete because I'm not going to lie. Mark and Michelle may actually be leading our receivers and touchdowns this offseason. Like, he's been making play after play. I want to see him make a play with Sam Howell today. And I ain't mean to even drop a bar like that. I ain't even mean to rhyme, bruh. It's just so natural, I can't help myself. All right, what's going on, man? Fans look uninterested on their phones and stuff. All right, come on, offense. Let's get it, man. I want to see some Sam Howell greatness. Let's see some Sam Howell greatness. The Sam Howell versus Matt Corral duel. I'm surprised that's not being hyped up more around the NFL, but it is what it is. I like the play call. That was Kyrick McGowan there. Interesting. How's Zach injure himself? Bruh, he made like a weird cut. Jonathan Allen is such a leader. Whereas Mark and... Yeah, I want to see Mark and Michelle. I'm wondering the same thing. Why is Mark and Michelle not getting the ball more? I want to see Mark and Michelle on this field more. Way more than I've seen them. Shout out to Washington fans. I hope y'all do good this year. What's good, Captain Taki? What team are you a fan of? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Let's see. Let's see, man. Good little run. 2nd and 2. I'm saying that we already got the first down, but I haven't seen it yet, so. Let's see what Dax do. Wow. Come on, Sam. Let's get a pass to TD. Oh, my. Look at the clips. Flag. Wait, I don't know what's going on. I'm behind, so I don't know what y'all are talking about. I have no idea what everybody's upset or happy about. I don't know what's going on. Wait, deep bomb? Wow. Oh, wow. That's a flag because you can't go out of bounds and come back in. You can't step out of bounds and come back in. That's the flag. Come on, Harmon. Harmon, you are fighting to make this team. You are on the outside looking in. You gotta... And that was a slight underthrow by Sam Howell. I would have preferred that to be higher because the DB definitely had a chance to make that play. But yeah, Kelvin Harmon, you gotta make that catch. That looks really poorly on you, bro. That looks very poorly on you, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not mad at that throw, though. I would have liked a little bit more on it. But yeah, Harmon, you got to catch that, bro. He think he George Pickens. He think he could just drop it and catch it after it almost hits the ground like my boy George Pickens. Against third string by Harmon. Harmon, you got to catch them, my boy. You got to catch them, bro. You got to catch them. Let me see what Sam Howell doing, man. Let's see what's going on, man. Oh, no. How did he escape that? Okay, Howell. I'll take it. Offensive line is trying to Willie Beeman my boy from any given Sunday right now. But my boy Sam Howell, man, hey, the one advantage to being short. There you go. Man was able to duck down a little bit. Man, duck down right under everybody. Nobody was ready for that. No, they weren't. My boy Sam Howell wasn't playing with y'all, man. My boy Sam Howell was not playing with y'all, man. Was not playing with y'all boys, man. Come on, let's go. Let's see what's going on now. Let's go, Sam Howell. Let's see what you got. Love the throw. Love the vision. Love the vision. I love the fact that he read the field. He was looking left and right and then threw a dot to the receiver. I appreciate it, man. Good job. My boy Lyriq McGowan making plays now. Even though I really want to see some Mark and Michelle, though. What's going on with my boy Mark and Michelle right now? Where is he at? He's been balling all offseason, getting touchdowns and everything. Get the ball to my boy Mark and Michelle right now. Please. But good throw to Lyriq McGowan, though. Good job getting open. Really good throw by Sam Howell. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Lyriq McGowan looked like a bunch of people I know. Like at least 8. Okay, there we go. Is that Mark and Michelle? Yes, sir. Sam Howell to Mark and Michelle. Let's go. Sam Howell, I told you, I've been telling y'all for a while now. Sam Howell's going to ball out enough to where there's going to definitely be enough fans that feel like we need to go ahead and start him now. And I think but I think at the very least there's a good argument that he should probably be second string, bro. Taylor Heinicke did not look good today. Taylor Heinicke did not look good. And Sam Howell is out here balling. You know what I'm saying? My boy Sam Howell is doing his thing. What's going on? Let me see. Okay, he didn't like what he saw running. Is he running? Oh, that little pump fake killed the that pump fake killed the DB like that and made him fall like this. What happened? What happened to you? What happened to you? Let's go. Let's go, my boy Lamar Howell. Let's get it. Outplay Matt Corral. Outplay Taylor Heinicke. Let's get it. Yes, sir, my boy. Oh, yeah. It started. It's already begun. It's already begun. Stop playing. Oh, he juked that linebacker out of his socks. You ain't have to do that linebacker like that. You could have made that touchdown without doing him dirty like that. You could have ran to the right. You ain't have to do that in front of his kids like that, bro. The kids are watching. He's got a family. Come on, Sam Howell. Linebackers got a family, bro. You got to be better than that. You got to be better than that. Come on now. You ain't have to do him like that. He had all of that space to the right. He was like, well, while I'm on the way, let me break you off real quick, and I'm going to hit this touchdown real quick. He ain't have to do that. That linebacker, golly, man. I love it, though. I'm so happy Sam Howell looks good. Yes, sir. This is what I wanted. This is why we got to celebrate again. We got to clap it up again, man. That boy Sam Howell is different. Looks good throwing, looks good running, but most importantly, he looks really good mentally. He's reading the defense. He's not making ill-advised throws. He's going through his progressions. On that Lyriq McGowan play, you saw him look at like 2 other receivers, it looked like, and then Lyriq McGowan was the third one. Hey, man, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I like what I'm seeing from Sam Howell, bro. Taylor Heinicke, I ain't gonna lie. Taylor Heinicke, Sam Howell on your head. I ain't gonna lie. Antonio Gibson, Brian Robinson's on your head. It's ugly. I'm not gonna lie. It's ugly for a couple of people on this team. Some guys behind them on the depth chart are making more plays. I'm so happy I'm hearing great things about Percy Butler. We couldn't really see it from our view, but people at the game on Twitter are talking about it because they can see everything. We can't really see what the secondary is doing this game play to play, especially if they're not thrown towards. But even on plays that Percy Butler was not being thrown towards, he was locking people up from what I'm hearing. I didn't see it myself, but I'm really happy. He said, I'm laughing out loud, bro. He didn't have to, bro. He got a family, bro. That linebacker, I don't know who he is, but he has a family. Like, and how you gonna pump fake 8 yards past the line of scrimmage? Like, why did the linebacker fall for that? He was 8 yards past the line of scrimmage, closer to the touchdown than he was the line of scrimmage. Man, pump fake linebacker, like, oh, where we at? And then just looking crazy, bro. It couldn't be me. That's all I know. It couldn't be me. I couldn't be him. I'm not gonna lie. My boy Brian with another donation. I appreciate it. I am a Tar Heel fan, so I'm loving this for Sam Howell. Oh, it's even sweeter for you. I feel it. It's even sweeter for you. I wish we had some Georgia Bulldogs on this team for me to root for on another level like that, man. I'm rooting for Sam Howell. I really hope he's really good, but I know for y'all that are Tar Heel fans, this has to be magical. I wish we would throw De'Ami Brown back out there so that we can have Sam Howell to De'Ami Brown footage, but they're not going to do that again. Like I said, even before the game started, De'Ami Brown's too high on the depth chart to even be out there with Sam Howell. Sam Howell's with the third stringers. De'Ami Brown's too good to be out there with the third stringers. Right now, it looks like Sam Howell's too good to be out there with the third stringers. Can he be with the second team from now on and practice all of that? Can we just go ahead and move Sam Howell up the depth chart? Panthers wishing they drafted him. Jamin Davis, FedEx play of the game. Linebacker thought he was going to throw an 8-yard past the line of scrimmage like Fitzpatrick, bro. I don't know what he thought was about to happen, but it wasn't the right decision. He was wrong mentally, and his ankles melted. I don't know what happened to his ankles. The fact that he fell like that, it looked like AI got to him. Go back in the chat and check when I said Sam Howell and Robinson is going to be our guy. You did say that a while ago. I remember you saying that. I don't remember when because there's been too many comments, but said Panthers should mentor on playbook and scheme. You have coaches in the league that cannot throw nor tackle. It is about understanding the scheme, family. Can we pair Howell with De'Ami Brown from now on? Bro, I want to see De'Ami Brown out there, but we're not going to do it. We're just not going to do it. It's just, he's too high up the depth chart, but I would really love to see it. All right, well, what's that, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10? Look at Corral trying to do, Corral can't do what Sam Howell do. Stop trying it. Stop playing with us. Stop. You can't do what Sam Howell just did. Stop. You're not about to run up the middle and for them yards. You ain't about to break our linebackers off like that. Our linebackers don't go for that. Our linebackers don't go for that. I don't know what the Panthers linebackers on. I don't know how they were raised, but our linebackers don't go for that. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. Couldn't be me. I couldn't get broke off like that while everybody's watching. Not while my mom's watching me. I just couldn't. Something else would have to happen on that play. Get to him. Get to him. Matt Corral looking for something. Get to him. Somebody get to him. Is that Shaka Tony? Who's number 41? Is that Shaka Tony? Or is that a linebacker? Who's number 41? Crowd looking, yes sir, good D. How the Brown was deadly at UNC. It was unstoppable. Nobody could stop it. De'Ami Brown ran two routes all college and was just killing people with Sam Howell. It was just ridiculous. Rico, our announcer's doing great. You hear them? Like, I'm supposed to hear them, but I'm spending so much time talking to y'all, I barely hear them. Like, I'm not really. He said your mom showed him. Most important pick of the draft. Wait, Nathan Gary? Oh, that was Nathan Gary. Wait. What's going on? We getting pressure now. Tony's 50. Oh, yeah, Tony is 58. So that was Nathan Gary? I thought Nathan Gary was way lighter than that. Why did he look so dark? How did we allow him to throw that, though? Oh, no, Gary's 59. Oh, okay. No, so who was 41? Who was 41? Who is 41? Matter of fact, while I'm asking y'all, I literally have the roster up. We can go look right now. I don't even see a 41. Am I tripping? Oh, that was Walker, Trey Walker. Oh, and he's not on the list anymore because he like retired and then unretired. So he's probably not even on the list anymore. I was happy he was making plays though. Appreciate your great gaunt. Appreciate that, Brian. I appreciate all the donations, big time, man. You don't understand. Thank y'all for those of y'all that answered Trey Walker. He's literally not even on our roster. When you look at our roster, he's not even there. Did they finally update the injury report, or did they just say just forget it? Just y'all don't care enough, so we not even about to hurt ourselves. They've been on it. The Commanders have been on it, like media team wise. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with their YouTube and their Twitter and stuff. They've been on it, but this no injury report situation, that's not good. Y'all got the category. I would understand if y'all were like, nah, the preseason isn't worth it, so we're not even gonna have the category there. Y'all got the category there. There's just nothing there. I don't like that. But then again, it's the same organization that had typos in the top 100 lists and stuff, so I'm not surprised. Bro, offensive line, man, come on now, allow Sam Howell to be great, bro. Man, this offensive line, this third string offensive line ain't it at all. This is bad. They're getting bullied. And my boy Mike Hall has a good point on Twitter. Why is Jack Del Rio dialing up all of these blitzes with the third team but refuses to do it with the first team? Can you at least try it in preseason? These games don't count for nothing. Can we try blitzing with our first team defense versus the first team offense at least once? They were off page right there between Sam Howell and Kelvin Harmon. That wasn't a good throw. Was that Chris Paul's helmet that just came off? I saw him without the helmet on. Bruh, this pressure, man. Can we give Sam Howell some time so he could get something going? Sam Howell's a higher QB rating than Wentz, but Wentz was just playing like a really conservative game, so I'm not really, you know, I'm not. Let's see, 3rd and 14, what we doing? Wait, what's going on? Sam Howell, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you. Look at Alex Erickson finally making a play. Let's get it. That boy Sam Howell is working even with the bad offensive line blocking for him. Let's go. That boy Sam Howell is balling right now. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with my boy Sam. Y'all better stop playing. Look at the throw and the run and everything. Come on now. Who taunted? Who taunted? Who's number 48? Is that Curtis Hodges? Wait, number 38? Who's number 38? Who? Well, we got third stringers out there, so whoever's getting caught up with a taunting penalty, you could pretty much just go ahead and cancel them making the team. Why are you talking trash? First of all, you didn't make the play. First of all, I don't think that was worthy of a penalty, but you not the one that made the play. Thank you, Curtis Hodges getting the ball. I love to hear it, love to see it. But you not the one making the play. Why you talking trash? And it's third stringers. This doesn't even count for anything. Oh, sorry, Mon. Thank you. Reaction to hilarious somehow. What you doing? Yes. Whatever it says, raise that Bonifon. Yeah, Bonifon's done after that. That's it. He's literally not making a team. And it kind of sucks too because I see it both ways. First of all, that shouldn't have been a taunting penalty, but at the same time, that was stupid. Like like why? You didn't make the play. It'd be different if he was the one out there dipping and dodging, getting all these yards. Like, you didn't even do nothing. Wait, my boy Kendall Milton at Georgia. What news am I getting about that? Wait a minute, I gotta stop everything for that. Okay, Kendall Milton got hurt, but I'm hearing it's nothing severe. Okay, cool. Whew, I was worried. All right, Jared Patterson making some plays, though, running the ball, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all like up the stream while y'all here. Again, I'd really appreciate it if you just like up the stream before you go or while you're chilling. I like the fact that we're airing it out. A little bit of an overthrow. It was literally out of bounds, so that was pretty much uncatchable. But I like what I've seen from him a lot, man. I like what I'm seeing from Sam Howell in general. He hasn't been perfect, of course, but, man, he's been doing his thing. And I love the fact that he's trusting the pocket. Even as bad as the O-line has been, he's sitting in there chilling. Like, I'm a sit in here and make a play. And that was a pretty decent route from Kyrick McGowan. That was a pretty decent route. I'm not mad at that. I love the fact that Sam Howell is also running to throw the ball, too. He's not running and immediately taking off, and that's it. Oh, yeah, super face mask. Good run by Jared Patterson is running for his job right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jared Patterson. He is running for his job. I'm going to have to give him the horns for that. Looking like Woody from Toy Story. Wait, who's looking like Woody from Toy Story? Howell over Corral right now, especially. Yeah, it's not even. Howell definitely has the best debut out of any rookie quarterback so far. Kenny Pickett was terrible. Willis, y'all know Willis. I'm the biggest Willis fan you're going to meet. Period. Outside of his family, I'm no bigger fan than me. And I'm happy that he did make some plays, but overall, he was like, all right. A couple of his passes that weren't intercepted should have been intercepted. And overall, it was like a decent game. It was highs and some lows. Matt Corral has looked, not terrible, but he hasn't looked like Sam Howell. Oh, yeah. Sam Howell missed that throw right there, though. Sam Howell missed that throw right there. Even though it probably wouldn't have went anywhere anyway, and it probably was better off as an incompletion rather than a loss of 2, that was still not a good throw right there by Sam Howell on that short little screen. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from Sam Howell, y'all. I'm absolutely. Brian Robinson over AG? Well, today, right now, yeah. I mean, we'll see. I'm pretty sure Antonio Gibson's still going to be the starter until further notice, but That man Sam Howell is doing his thing, and I'm really happy about it, man. I'm really happy. Slight overthrow. Slight overthrow. But I like the fact that he attempted that throw and gave him a chance. But you gotta be a little bit more accurate than that. A little bit more accurate. Let me see it again though. But yeah, the backup offensive line is terrible. Like, look, he has to see that guy running at his knees while he's trying to throw the ball. He couldn't even step into the throw. But the fact that he was able to get that much into it without stepping up for his throw is crazy. Real crazy. Real kind of crazy. Oh, good throw. Who is that? Good throw. Good catch. Bonifant, hey, I mean, technically didn't make up for it, but still, good catch. Great throw by Sam Howell there, though. Because he didn't even get that much separation or nothing. That was just a really good throw. I didn't see any real separation there. That corner was... We're going for it? Okay. I'm hearing that we got it. Okay. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Sam Howell, bro. I mean, I came into the game, and I've been telling everybody for weeks, for months now, that Sam Howell's probably going to ball out in the preseason, especially against third stringers. But he's looked really good regardless, and I'm really happy about it. All right, good first down. Let's get it. First and goal. Let's get it. What you think about Wentz? I mean, basically Wentz, I'm more optimistic after this game before I came into this game. Even though he wasn't spectacular, again, I'm really happy to see him take the easy plays. That's the biggest takeaway today from Carson Wentz. He took the easy plays. He went through his progressions. He stood tall in the pocket even when there were defenders around him. And he made the smart plays. He took the easy plays, and that's what we need. That's what we need. Okay, Jared Patterson, good blocking, good dive. That's a touchdown, right? They gonna give us that, or they gonna say second and goal? I'm not gonna lie, I do want Sam Howell to get the touchdown. I prefer Sam Howell. I'd prefer Sam Howell. Doc Walker is hilarious as an announcer. Yeah, Doc Walker should have been an announcer. I don't know why it took this long. We all knew that. We all knew that. Wait, Sam Howell? Wait, Sam Howell's about to be the one? Sam Howell's about to be the one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't stop Sam Howell at goal line. You can't stop Sam Howell at goal line. Yes, sir. My boy Sam Howell, man, he's looking really good, man. This post-game live stream is going to be really fun. Just to let everybody know, I'm going to hold a post-game live stream after this, and I'm going to open up the phone lines for y'all to call in. Y'all know how it goes. If this would have been like a depressing game, I probably wouldn't have done this. But the game, we have so many positive takeaways, most notably Brian Robinson and Sam Howell, that I feel like we got to do the call-in show. Now, after this preseason game ends, I'm going to do a review of the game for a video. But then I'm going to have the post-game live stream where everybody calls in like probably like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm sorry, Mom, I'm struggling. I've been talking so much. I'm trying to be Oh, yeah, beautiful play call by Scott Turner. Good ball by Sam Howell. Thank you, Alex Erickson, for catching the easy pass. Thank you for getting open. Went for two. We're winning. Let's get it. Y'all better stop playing with us. Sam Howell. Y'all better stop playing with Sam Howell, bruh. The Sam Howell career has begun. Now, granted, we got to remember context. It's against third stringers, but Sam Howell, I think he should be the second stringer. From what I've been seeing and hearing about in practices, it sounds like he should have been the backup, and today he's been the backup, and I like the fact that we went for two against Carolina. I'm not going to lie. If it were 19-20 against any other team, maybe we don't go for two, but because it's Carolina, we do. I like that from Ron Rivera a lot. I'm very happy about that whole situation. I love what Sam Howell is doing right now. Alex Erickson even made some plays. It's kind of weird. I'm torn on Alex Erickson because I like Dax Milne better in punt returns from what I saw today. But Alex Erickson made some plays in the receiving game. But then again, don't forget, Dax Milne made some crazy plays today. Right there, Alex Erickson, I appreciate him from catching the ball. But that was Scott Turner that just got Alex Erickson open on that 2-point conversion. That 2-point conversion was straight up Scott Turner. Thank you, Sam Howell, for delivering the ball where it needed to be. Thank you, Alex Erickson, for catching it and running the route the right way. But that was straight up Scott Turner on that 2-point conversion. Again, granted, context is preseason, it's backups, but hey, man, Sam Howell looks like something. Brian Robinson looked like something against starters, so there's no real context to that. Brian Robinson just looked really good. Right now, I am worried about our special teams, though. Outside of one Dax Milne return, our special teams punt return wise has been not really good, and our special teams coverage, like kickoffs and stuff, has not been good either. Like the Panthers have been getting more yards on these punts and kicks than I expected. So I don't like that. That's one of the negatives, but we'll see. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from Sam Howell, man. I'm absolutely loving what we're seeing from Sam Howell. Everybody that's in the stream, please leave a like before you leave. Please leave a like while you're here. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Sam Howell nervous. He's nervous. He's nervous. They on his head. That boy Matt Corral real nervous right now. And that's my boy too. Y'all remember, I mean, if y'all have known me for a while, y'all know Matt Corral was my guy entering 2021 before the season even started. That was my dog. I like Matt Corral a lot, but he nervous. It's Commanders over everything. It's Commander over all else. And we got him looking nervous. That D-line on him right now, man. Gary flew over Corral. Somehow won this game for us. We got to still see with the defense. Oh, yeah. Who was that? Was that? Yeah, Gary, you got to be better right there. That should have been a sack. Gary, that should have been a sack. They ran into each other. But Nathan Gary is looking pretty good. Again, context, he's out there with the third stringers. But Nathan Gary has gotten pressure like twice. He's gotten pressure like Gotta blow my nose real quick. Interception on the way. I feel it. Now, I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. It would be nice to win the preseason game, even though it doesn't matter. Super Bowl. Super Bowl, here we come. Even though it doesn't matter, like the actual win of the game, it definitely feels good. Again, the most important thing is what you can take away from individual players and stuff like that. But first of all, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Scott Turner. Granted, again, well, then again, not even context-wise. That second Carson Wentz drive with the touchdown to Brian Robinson, was that the second or the third? Either way, I think it was the second drive. That was a beautifully called drive. Like, there were a lot of, like, guys just open for no reason type of thing. And then the running game with Brian Robinson, the offensive line looked great. Defensive line, I'm not worried at all. They look better without Sam Mills III here. Howell looks better than even I expected. Carson Wentz, again, it wasn't a great game, but I liked the game a lot. Because he took the safe plays, he took the layups, he went through his reads, he looked like a veteran. Honestly, Carson Wentz looked like a game manager today. And for some reason granted, I know we've been trying to get away from game managers. We want guys that can do explosive plays, but I like the fact that I can see a game manager-like game from Carson Wentz because I didn't think you could get that from him. He's just one of those guys that's either going to throw an 80-yard bomb or a crazy touchdown that makes an interception that makes no sense. He's either going to be really good or really bad. There's no middle. But today he showed that he can be in the middle. First of all, he showed that he's retaining what Scott Turner is asking him to do. Scott Turner has talked about all offseason that he's going to try to get Carson Wentz to take the safe plays. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy to see him take the safe plays. So I like today from Carson Wentz. It was nothing great. It was nothing bad. It was a nice middle that I just didn't think you would ever get from him. If our defense balls out, if our offense can move the ball and make plays like that, we're going to win games like that. But of course, we want to see Carson Wentz air it out and throw the ball deep, and that's going to come. But you got to develop some of those younger players, some of those smaller plays to open up things deep down the field. You gotta get some of those underneath things going in the run game going before we start throwing it deep. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we back at it. Come on, defense, get off the field because I want to see the offense back on the field. Uh-oh, that's too big of a hole right there. Come on, defense, come on. It would be nice to win this preseason game. I mean, either way, it doesn't really affect anything. But it would feel nice to win but at the end of the day, Sam Howell doing what he did, I'm really happy. My boy Chris Hunter with the donation, I really appreciate it, man. Big time, big time. He said this will go unnoticed, but Sam Howell showed experience. During that touchdown, he turned and fell on his back instead of falling on his shoulder. Oh yeah, he used to running. Yes, sir. That's a great point. That's a great point that I did not discuss. He's an experienced runner. And it all came from last year out of necessity. He doesn't want to run the ball. And as we saw today, he would run looking to throw, which I really appreciate. He's not one of those guys, the pocket breaks down, he runs for no reason. He's running looking to throw. And that looks like a veteran right there. He showed a lot of veteran qualities today. And again, like you said, appreciate the donation again, Chris, that the way that he fell down in the touchdown, that was a veteran move. But come on, defense, we got to be better. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Stephen Parker again. That man Parker doing his thing. I'm liking it. Seriously speaking, if we do sign one like Roquan Smith in another major position, that could be undertones the front office think Sam will be the QB of the future 2023 and beyond. I can see that. Technically, if you wanted to, you could afford Roquan Smith. You would have to get rid of Carson Wentz's contract. Ideally, Carson Wentz plays really well today, and we don't have to, we don't even think about that, and we end up keeping him for like the next year at least or something like that. But at the end of the day, if Carson Wentz is really bad and you really are that high on Sam Howell, you could trade for a Carson Smith, Roquan Smith. You could. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? We on him. Oh, it's a fumble. I think that's a fumble. That's what he gets for forcing things. Nathan Gary's having a good day, y'all. Nathan Gary's having a good day. We just won a playoff game. Did we? I mean, a preseason game. We acting like it's a playoff game. I'm not. We out here acting like it's a playoff game, like we just did it all. But it does feel good to win a preseason game. It feels really good. Again, it doesn't really matter for anything, but I'm happy to see guys out there making plays. Penalty on us? Wow. Oh wow. What's the illegal contact? Next month, if I don't have to replace the engine, I'll sort you out. Oh, Mark Paul, man, take your time, man. I appreciate it, but definitely don't hurt yourself, man. Niner gang. Oh, we got 49ers in here. I got a 49ers fan friend. We got a flag. Oh, man. Who was it? Who was the flag on? Who we talking about? Illegal contact on who? Can we at least put the camera on them? Yeah, I didn't mean to say playoffs. I meant preseason. But I'm saying we acting like it's the playoffs. Like, we literally, as fans, are acting like... Oh, that's Jeremy Reeves, too. I think 39 is Jeremy Reeves, right? But yeah, I mean, win or lose, I'm taking a lot of positive notes from this preseason game. I'm taking a lot of positive notes from this preseason game. But yeah, that was definitely Jeremy Reeves. Where we at? I didn't get to even see it. I didn't even notice it on the replay. But yeah, Stephen Parker is playing really well. He's probably playing himself into making his team somehow. But yeah, that was definitely Jeremy Reeves that the penalty was on. Again, I didn't get to see it, so I don't know like if it was a BS call or not. Stephen Parker in the run game too? Number 16 is everywhere. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with Stephen Parker, bro. Nathan Gary's even having a good game today too. But number 16 is everywhere. My boy Stephen Parker is balling. He hasn't even been here for a full week and he's doing this. I think he might be the next Torrey McTyer. Come out of nowhere, ballin', gotta make the team because he's doing. Look, number 16 is everywhere. Every play is him. Why are y'all still trying him? Like, at this point, Matt Corral, go anywhere but him. Anywhere but him. He's showing y'all he's not the one to be tried. Y'all gotta stop trying my boy Steven Parker, bruh. Leave it alone. That was almost an interception if he was looking up. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I think he's playing himself into making this team somehow, bruh. It's gonna be really difficult because our secondary has a lot of good players. But he's playing his he's doing his thing to the point that there's an argument to be made for sure. Matt Corral, your guy, though. I really like Matt Corral, and I still think he'll end up being good. But Sam Howell's definitely further ahead, as we've seen in this game. Definitely further. Oh, almost. And then it's a flag. It's a flag because the helmet. He went for the ball and got the helmet. He went for the ball and got the helmet. Dang, that was a good pass rush, too. I hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. That was a really good pass rush, man. Ah, Lord, man. But yeah, I think Steven Parker should make the team. Even though technically he is a safety, he's not a corner, but I think he's basically the next. He's the next. Yeah, he was going for the ball. Shaka Toney was going. That was a really good pass rush, too. I hate to see it. Because y'all know I love some Shaka Toney. I'm really excited about him, but you can't do that. He was going for the ball, but you can't do that. You cannot do that. But Matt Corral thought he was about to do something with that helmet off. He's like, I can see now. Yeah, Steven Parker may be the next Torrey McTyer, though. Again, technically Torrey was a corner and technically Steven Parker is a safety, but he's doing his thing right now. Come on, defense, hold him up. It would be nice to walk away with a win, bro. Let's walk away with a win, right? It would be nice to walk away with a win. Defense just beat itself with penalty. Who knows, man? How good is their kicker? We took Joey Sly from him. Who's the replacement? He said you celebrated early and now we lost. Classic. I think y'all really acted like this is a playoff game, though. Y'all good? yeah, y'all straight over there. But yeah, man, let's see. I mean, we could. Hey, they feel like, again, we took their kicker. So I don't know who they replaced them with, too. But, you know, we'll see. The zebra stripes should let these guys play ball. I mean, that face mask one, though, was like, yeah, you gotta call that. But the other ones, some of them were petty. Like, again, I didn't see the Jeremy Reeves one, but I'm sure it was petty. I'm sure it was petty. It's third stringers. Like, come on now. It's third stringers. It is what it is, man. But it would be really nice to walk away with a dub. But let's see how we do this, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on now. I thought it was really interesting, too, that we scored straight touchdowns. We never had a field goal kick. Remember, we had to go for 2 because Joey Sly missed the extra point, which does kind of concern me. But let's see what we got going on. What's going on? Let's see what's going on second down. Oh, yeah, stop playing with Trey Walker. Don't run no stretch game against us. We on that. Shaka got to lower his body leverage. He does that, sack him easily. Parker is really athletic, definitely flashing. Sam Howell has some juice, kind of like Heineke with an arm. Man, he just overall just plays straight better, bro. Yeah, Trey Walker's making plays with his backups, too, bro. Trey Walker doing a little something. Hey, don't forget Nathan Gary doing a little something, too. Some guys out there shining. And granted, Shaka Toney had a terrible finish to his pass rush, but the first 80% of his pass rush on that penalty that he got against Matt Corral, I like that. And y'all know, again, I'm big on Shaka Toney. I want him to move to Sam linebacker and cover, because I remember during the Senior Bowl, they tried it, and he looked better in coverage than anybody expected. He's a freak athlete. Go look at his RAS score. He has the explosion and athleticism to cover if he wanted to, but they're just not, we're just straight up using him as a situational pass rusher type of guy. All right, let's see. All right, 4th and 8. What y'all got? Again, we took their kicker. Joey Sly was their kicker. We took him from him. I don't know who they got to replace him. I don't know if he's good or not, but I'm hoping he makes it. Nathan Gary will take Mayo's spot. At this point, The way they look today, with Mayo getting killed in coverage like we expected, though, but getting absolutely killed in coverage against the second teamers, and Nathan Gary out here balling against the third stringers. Again, context, second teamers for David Mayo, third teamers with Nathan Gary. But Nathan Gary looked really good today. I mean, it wasn't anything spectacular, but he made some plays. His name was always involved. He was always in the mix. I'm happy with what I saw from Nathan Gary today. Granted, he is a veteran, so, I mean, but we'll see. Walker, Parker, and Gary have been outstanding on defense today. Yeah, those three balled out with the backups, man. Those three, like did their thing for real with the backups, man. Them boys was not playing, bro. Them boys was not playing. Boys was not playing, man. All right, they made it. They made the field goal. Boys, Super barely made the field goal. I'm surprised we don't have any burgundy behind that Commanders in the end zone. Kind of looks weird for it to just be gold and green. Look like Green Bay a little bit. Shit, Shaka Tony did that. These refs sucks. Our defense tried to hold it down, but a couple of stupid penalties messed it all up, and they ended up taking a 2-point lead. 24 seconds. I want to see what Sam Howell can do. See what he got, man. Let's see a crazy drive. You know what I'm saying? Again, make sure if you're in the chat, please leave a like on the channel, on the stream. Please like this stream up. I'd have really appreciate it. Please leave a like on the stream. It's free for y'all, and it means a lot to me, so please leave a like on the stream. He said Panthers keep pounding. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate all fans coming in here, even if it's the team we're playing against. I'm cool with it. If Howell does this, boy, oh boy, put Wentz in. If Howell leads this to a touchdown or a field goal, over with. Jack Del Rio just isn't it. We have some really notable good things to take away from this game, though. I'm happy about this game. Win or loss, I'm happy about this game, and I'm going to talk about it in my video. Y'all know me. When I do my videos, we go position group by position group. So we're going to start with the quarterbacks. We're going to go to running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, offensive line, all of that type of stuff. And, of course, we got to talk about starters, backups, all of that. And then, and I'm also, after this game ends, I'm going to do a review of the game. I'm sorry, I'm struggling. I'm just thinking about too much and trying to watch the game. That's the first decent punt all day. I mean, kickoff return all day. This is the first time we got past the 22-yard line with a kickoff today. But yeah, I'm about to do a game review immediately after this stream, after this game is done. And then I'm going to do a post-game live stream where y'all can call in like an hour and 30 minutes from now. So make sure y'all pull up in like an hour and 30 for that post-game live stream. And I can't wait, bro. I'm super excited to hear y'all opinions. Y'all know I'm going to open. Y'all already know how this goes, though. I'm going to open up the phone lines for y'all to call this number and all of that. And y'all can call in and give whatever opinions you have. Ask whatever questions. Rant about how good we played, how poorly we played, all of that type of stuff. Ooh, wow, that was a bad throw. He was trying to force it. But, I mean, we just don't have time on our side right now. So he's just trying to force it up there and hope somebody makes a play. I ain't mad at it. We're going to be putting up that work like the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you, Johnny Boat. Thank you, my boy. My boy. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Please leave a like on the stream on the way out. Again, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and it's free for y'all, so again, appreciate it. And also subscribe if you having fun and chilling. I will be live streaming all preseason, regular season, and postseason games. So make sure y'all pull up. And again, after every game, we'll have a post-game live stream where y'all call in to this number, and y'all can call in and you know, have whatever opinions y'all may have, or ask me whatever questions you may have. But again, after this ends, I'm gonna do a game review video, and then I'm gonna have a post-game live stream after that. So probably like 5:30, probably around, we're gonna do the post-game live stream. But yeah, 7 seconds is ugly. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we don't have any touchdowns, do we? Or we have one touchdown. I mean, one in timeout. My fault. Yeah, run the likes up, man. We need more likes, man. I appreciate that, Kim Savage. Appreciate that. But yeah, Sam Howell did his thing, man. I'm super happy. Win or loss, I'm really happy about this performance. Well, we tried, man. We tried. Some penalties killed us, but Sam Howell had a great debut. I'm very happy and optimistic about Sam Howell's debut, man. Sam Howell did his thing. I'm going to clap it up, man. Win or loss, Sam Howell did his thing. A lot of other players did their things as well. So I'm gonna talk about that in my video, and of course we're gonna talk about it again around like 5:30, 6 p.m. We're gonna have a post-game live stream where y'all call into this number. So for any of y'all that may be new here, just make sure y'all pull back up around 5:30, 6 p.m. Again, this is the number to call in. That's the access code, and we're gonna chop it up. It's a 3-minute timer, so make sure you try to get everything you got to say out in 3 minutes, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a bunch of people in there after the preseason game, especially. So we gotta talk it up. So make sure y'all pull up with y'all ideas and thoughts organized and everything. All your points organized. 3-minute timer, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a long line of people calling in. And man, I will catch y'all 5:30, 6 p.m. Stay tuned, man. And I'm about to go ahead and record, edit, and get a video of a review of this game out right now. So man, I really appreciate y'all. It was a great stream. Again, on the way out, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. Please leave a like on the way out. Really, really appreciate it. Number 16 is Steven Parker. Got it. We signed less than a week ago. Rico, did you see how some of these people coming up with their own Commander song? No, I actually didn't see that. Good game, but how about them? Black King, appreciate you pulling up even as a Cowboys fan. Preseason is a grand lose practice. Gibson not going to get new contract difference was the 2 turnovers. Yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Again, about to work on a video review of this game, talk about all of the good and the bad that happened, and then a post-game live stream at where you call in at this number and this access code so you can give your opinions on everything that happened. Again, I really appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all at around 5:30, 6 p.m. for the post-game live stream. Well, he said we almost always win. Again, appreciate y'all, and thank y'all very